week's You Know What Dude podcast on riotcast.com.
What's up, everybody? Yeah, we're back. We're back with the You Know What Dude podcast. And song's over, you fucking zero.
Awful. I'm sorry, I can't. Why? What happened to the heavy metal song? Wait,
Got fucking booted, dude.
This
Got taken off. They wouldn't give me the rights.
you went to fucking Coachella and you came back with this intro.
Buddy, you want me to explain it to you?
Yeah, could you do it not like a cab driver and call him buddy?
Fucking. Hey, Captain.
Buddy, I don't go to
Buddy,
Queens.
I have no problem, buddy. No.
Buddy, you want to know what happened podcast, buddy?
Motherfucking Jamie Masada.
Yeah, God rest his soul. I didn't know that. Oh, no, he's still alive.
He's alive.
Yeah, I was thinking of Lucian from the strip.
No, he's more Count Dracula. Robber, you killed, but you cannot work the club. Look at my finger. So listen, the reason why we had to get rid of it, the song got flagged on YouTube. They have algorithms in the song. So if you play the whole song, like a chunk of it, the algorithms in the song flag it. We have to take the video down and re-edit it, blah, blah, blah.
Did you call me a faggot?
I think we just saw a new insight into your side podcast called Music Math with Bobby K.
Algorithm.
I like what you did there, but I would cut it from the final product.
Hey, okay, you guys done? Because I want to make sure I don't talk too much on my podcast.
Oh,
you cunt.
Take my ball and go home, Bobby.
We had a guy. There's a guy that really. I block him once a week, twice a week. It's funny though because he keeps having to come up with new names, and he came up with one just a troll, which I thought was kind of funny, and then I blocked him.
What was
it? His name was Troll, which is pretty funny. But then there's this other guy that he doesn't bother me. I think that guy's actually funny, because his thing is Robert Kelly talks 99% of the time, and then he does ads 1% of the time, which is funny because he's telling me not to talk on my show so much, which is hilarious to me. I think it's just funny. But if he really listens to the whole show and then actually he's like, fuck, again,
he just keeps getting disappointed.
I think that's even funnier. But the guy who bugged me, this fucking guy, he said, he goes, if Dan, Joe, and I think Lewis. I think he said you too.
Probably.
I think
absolutely.
Dan, Joe, and Lewis.
We're the A team.
Yeah, we come in when you know.
Well, he said if why don't you have a podcast with those guys talking about how good it used to be? But
that's funny.
Well,
That's just
Is he talking about my alcoholism, or
We'll start our own show where it's me, you, and Joe talking about the old days of YKWD.
it's called
the regulars.
It's called Do You Remember, Dude?
Reminiscing, dude.
I was just fucking with him. I wrote "Go fuck yourself" with a smiley face. You know what I mean? Yeah. But then he wrote back something, but he forgot the word "how," so it read wrong. So I wrote, "You forgot the word how," and I'm looking at him. I'm like, okay, I understand the guy that gets the sexy chick thing face. So I think he thinks that I think it's a sexy girl, and it's not. Or the guy who does the troll. I get that guy. That guy's just a fucking prick, and it's kind of funny. But this guy, I looked at this thing. He's got a kid. It's like, dude, you spend it. Listen, bro.
Yeah, that's
send one fucking tweet. I get it, but don't make it your life. Go spend time with your kids.
Yeah, and then here's what he does. He's now goading us into wishing death upon his kids, and that's not cool.
That's the school of Louis J. Gomez doing the trolls.
Don't come at me with pictures of your kid, and I'm not going to call your kid ugly.
Now I'm going to find out where your kid goes to school. Now I got to find out when your kid's most vulnerable. Is it when he's walking home? Maybe he's got a peanut allergy. Maybe that menu's going to get changed when I give him my real ass diet.
I'm going to get his kid hooked on drugs. I'm going to be the after school.
You're at the Count of Monte Cristo.
Real quick, go through the room and introduce everybody.
All right, we have Louis J. Gomez, the Puerto Rican rattlesnake.
Real ass dude.
The return. The YKWD podcast
no.
is whole once again.
Buddy, you were here a couple weeks ago.
Fuck you, dude. That was a special.
Yeah, right?
Here's what this fucking asshole did, okay? He booked me now because he knows he wants to do another Christmas special. He's like, all right, dude, I can't make it that obvious that I only want Lewis on the live shows.
No, that's not true.
Go fuck yourself.
Is that true? No.
It sounds like he's... Yeah.
That's not true. I said get Lewis on.
Yeah.
I want Lewis on.
And
this
here's
week.
the other thing. It's so funny because Bobby's a Nazi. Everyone knows this. I haven't been in the studio. This is how long it's been since I've been on YKWD. I haven't been in this studio since it was redone, right?
Right. That is. Wait, stop. Do you like it?
I think it's beautiful. Here's what's funny to me, okay? Bob Kelly,
Yeah, that's me.
he's the only one with a crazy fucking robot arm mic stand. His headphones are top of the line,
Yeah.
$400 fucking,
Yeah.
and like all this shit. But it's
Okay,
just kind of crazy.
All right. Do you want the backstory?
No.
No. All right. I want to give you the backstory. This is the reality of it. This is sad. We could only afford one of these mic booms.
Yeah.
All right, and the headphones were actually given to me.
Yeah.
From Opie and Jim.
Yeah.
I was on there. I told Opie, I go, "You're a millionaire. Get me Bose. I want some Bose for my birthday." And he was like, he gave me these because they sponsor their show.
Yeah.
Not this show.
No.
They sponsor their show. So I got these for free. This was the only one we could afford. We're gonna actually take the donation money and buy another one for that.
Dan?
So in around
Call him that?
so, no, that seat. So in a couple
That's what my
years,
head lends itself to be called.
in a couple of years, we'll have enough money to actually complete the. So there you go. There it is. It's money. Who else we got?
Then we have Dan Soder.
Hi. I'm not going to complain about the
Of course you're not, because you're corporate
technology.
Dan.
And I just want to say I'm happy to be here. Guys, thank you.
There's your camera right here.
Okay.
And who
Then
else?
we have Kelly Fastuca
Hi.
here.
Hi, mate. How are you?
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. What are you
I
doing?
want to bite the back of your arm.
Yeah,
That's
they're
what I
really
wanna
big.
do.
Oh, I'm really hot. I want to put my
I love
shirt
'em.
on, but I
love 'em.
can't.
I think you look cute, babe.
No, I feel terrible.
Maybe it's because I'm big. If I was in shape like
Yeah.
Lewis, maybe I'd be calling you
We're-
chubby too. But I think I like it.
We're finally in sync, man. Woo.
I know we were.
Yeah, she's Joey
Yeah.
Fatone.
I don't know who that is.
He's the fat one from NSYNC.
All right.
How happy are you? Got fucking Fatone right. Okay, what do you got?
And
What
we
else
have
you got?
Leslie, first time on the show, a very funny comedian, Emma Willmann.
What's going on?
I
What's
thought she was
up,
a
Emma?
How are you
boy.
doing?
Fucking
I
hell.
thought it was
You've
a
met
young,
me a million
I thought it was a
times,
young
Louis.
boy in the corner of the
You
room.
met me- you
I'm
met me
kidding,
so many
Emma.
times.
It's a
Good to
joke.
see
We
you.
bust balls on this show.
All
That's
right,
what
cool.
we do.
I really
I mean,
did-
I do look like a young boy, but
I thought she was this comic I did a tour in Iceland with.
people mistake anytime it's a girl that's like androgynous or a guy for that matter too. They're always like, "Oh, you look like that." No matter the age, they always just but a lot of times the people are really ugly.
Yeah.
So
No, you're beautiful. You're
I
hot.
appreciate it. Yeah. Sometimes even on Twitter, people will be like, "Oh, all my friends say we look alike," and then I just can't comment because I'm like, "Well, do I look like I suck then? Because
Right.
you look awful."
She's a
But
moose.
I love the idea for a real ass diet. That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
He
Yeah.
hasn't.
I didn't
that
realize that
exists.
for a while.
Yeah, and I started comedy in Boston, so I started at Dick and Kathy Doherty's. And
Oh
then
my
Kathy
God.
used to talk about you.
Is it actually Dick and Kathy's now, or is it just Dick's?
It's also I have a cold. I don't usually sound like this. Dick actually had a brain tumor, and he was sick, but he got a new. They got 2 new rooms now. It's called the Comedy Den. In
Comedy
Boston.
Den, really?
Yeah.
How's he doing?
I don't know.
Dick Doherty, you guys don't know about him. He's a comedy motherfucking legend back in Boston. But he had the rooms that we all started. He had the Comedy Vault that was literally in a bank.
Shut down.
An
That's
old
shut down.
bank that was in the basement of a
Some
of-
kind
of
of
a
Remington's.
an Irish pub.
I went to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we used to do comedy there. I mean, that was the
Joe
was
List
the
got
spot.
banned from there for throwing
Yes.
potatoes at people.
They ban people.
They always had. They always
They
did have
ban
a
people
thing.
all the time.
They had a thing of potatoes in the back.
Yeah, Joe got banned. It's a great story.
That's what. That,
Joe used to reference when we first started hanging out when we both moved to New York.
Yeah.
Dick Doherty would be a punchline all the time.
That's great.
That I would make fun of him because no one else knew what the fuck he was talking about. But he'd be like, "Look, there's fucking Dick Doherty's headshot." And you're like, I don't know who that is. That reference is lost on me, so I kind of get it.
Yeah, he was.
He's got a temper.
Who? Dick Doherty?
Yeah.
No, Joe List.
Jealous. Yeah. He's got
Raging
anger issues.
psychopath.
Bobby. He called me up. Bobby, I want you to go to Hong Kong for me.
Yeah.
$800 for 17 shows. But they're buying your business class. Then I find out that it was, they were paying him $5,000 He was paying me $8.
You were gonna go with him?
No. He was. Why does my mic fucking sound low? What's going on? Are you the guy? What, oh, there it is. Sorry. Is that it? Yeah, there you go. These buttons are always being touched here. No, I didn't go with him. It was just a gig. I love Dick. He was the first guy to headline me. First guy to give me a fucking shot. So he would take guys that, okay, you're ready to headline, and then headline you, but he'd pay you shit.
Right.
But whatever. But he was always sweet to me.
Yeah, me too. They always push you. Like, I remember Kathy one time, she's like, many minutes do you have? And I said 15 or something. She's like, all right, I want you to stay on for 25.
Yeah.
What booker says that?
Yeah,
but
well, they said that because,
they probably the headliner didn't show up.
Yeah, they paid the headliner $50.
Right.
Yeah, they're just hiding
He's
behind
boycotting.
that false hope. Like,
Right.
no, we believe in you.
Yeah.
Stay up there. I don't care what you say.
Emma finished her act after 15 and just sat on the stool.
Yeah.
Can I come off now? That's how you asked to get off stage?
I still didn't get banned.
I want to leave now.
So anyways, yeah, Dick Doherty's great, but I want to talk about this really. You guys, the O&A shit today was pretty fucking crazy. Well, I mean, I have to talk about it.
Opie and Jim stuff?
Opie and Jim, yeah, not Opie. Oh,
It was caused because of Anthony.
let's talk about the good old days.
Yeah, you got to get it in before everyone switches to the Anthony show at 4.
Yeah, no shit, but this one's this one's free. It's fucking $7. How many of his fans had to go to their mothers and go, "Can I have $7 a month? Ma, can I use your credit card?"
What happened?
Well, Opie and Jim kind of had it out today on the air, but Esther Ku, fucking, oh my God, is she an instigator?
That's so funny.
Isn't she?
I love Esther, and I don't think she realized what she was getting into, but it's so funny to listen, because I listened to some of it on YouTube, and listening to her be in the middle of this fucking crazy... She's in the middle of, like, this bit, like, it all came to fruition after, like, 15 years of knowing each other, a lot of things that have never been said on air or off the air, and then fucking Esther Ku is just sitting there with her shitty laugh, just out of nowhere, just chiming in with fucking just girl points.
Yeah. Where she'd be like, so is this real? Shut up.
Come on, you guys.
Esther, beat it.
Yeah.
Go to the
it.
bathroom and don't come back.
That's like a girl trying to break up a bar fight where she's like, guys, you don't need to go. Get the fuck out of the way
We need to
and
do
let
this.
them go.
Guys, Jimmy, no! Guys! Look at me!
Not tonight.
I really love Esther. I think she's so hot. I want to.
Do you think she's hot or her dirtiness makes her?
Dude, I want her to
Give-
shit in my mouth.
Hang on
Are
a
you
second.
fucking crazy?
Do you think
so hot.
Do you think she's hot or
Yeah.
her dirtiness
She's hot.
She smokes
gives her
hot.
the
Yeah.
extra 3 points she
Nope.
needs?
Here's what that does. That just kicks it into like,
Yeah, that just
Really?
kicks in.
That's
I'm gonna
overdrive.
probably fuck this Asian chick.
whoa.
You think she's hot for comedian, or you think she's hot for like normal girls?
I think she's hot.
Really?
Why do you have to be racist? She is hot. Where's my headphone thing?
Is she
No.
single?
I don't know, but she's a smoke show.
Yeah, she.
Smoke show.
What are you, fucking 80s rock manager? Hey man, this chick's a smoke show.
You gotta see this Asian girl I got in the other room. Real smoke show.
Hey Dylan, check this smoke show out.
You guys, Jimmy, you done jamming? Want to see this girl? She masturbated on Opie and Jimmy.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah, it is a girl.
Yeah, if you pull up, in fact, Deepu can do this. On one of her podcasts, or I think she does it on all of them. She masturbates at the end of it.
That's
Just listen to her masturbate.
hilarious.
Wait,
Yeah,
really?
Her own?
So funny.
Wow, I never thought of a great joke like that.
We should listen and laugh at that.
I should go into the bathroom and take a listen.
I'm really gonna get this laughter out of me right now.
What a trick. What a great trick. Can you imagine if Jay and I just jerked off at the end of the bonfire? You gonna finish, dude? You gonna finish?
Jay having to hold his gunt meat back.
Yeah, Jay would take 30 minutes.
You know, I'm like, yeah, I'm a bad boy. All right, I want to go home. I want to go home right now.
Yeah, why? It is a really double standard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey,
I think we got a good way to finish this episode.
what, we fucking finger fuck Kelly?
No. You promise.
You
No
need a
more.
lot of fingers.
You look like we're putting our hands in a huddle. 1, 2, 3, Kelly's pussy. Whoa, Bundy.
Bundy, I was even saying on Bundy. You fucking son of a bitch. Holy shit.
I
I heard the one where she did on Opie and Anthony where she came, and I didn't believe her.
You
'cause she
didn't think it was real?
I didn't think it was real because she came too quickly and she made those sounds that girls make when they're faking it.
Oh, so it wasn't a real,
No,
like
I
the
don't think
sound
it
that
was.
you would probably make
when
would
you
be
really come.
It's almost there. Get it out of me. Get it out of me. Are you ready? Are you ready? It's not a dick. Ditties everywhere. I'm gonna go everywhere.
I'm a dirty bitch.
I'm a dirty bitch. Punch me in the mouth. Punch me right in the mouth.
It's not a demon inside me.
Yes, you put the six cooking hell. Also, no
I don't like
Speaking in
that.
tongues with Australian accent.
I don't like that douchebag with the kid is right. There's a way better show with you two fucking losers. This show really became fucking skim milk without you fucking. There's only so much Harrison and Sean can do.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You fucking losers had to go become famous. No. So, well, one of you did.
Yeah, I just pissed off Scopo, and apparently that got me kicked off a show. How is that fucking possible? Piss off Chris Scopo, and get kicked off of something.
Yeah, I got a lot of power, Los.
Yeah, you're not on the microphone, fuckface.
Yeah, I'm not jumping into this one.
Yes.
So yeah, I guess.
Oh, I'm having so
Well,
much fun.
She came. I can't get the fucking 19 fingers in her vagina out of my brain. Just doing one of those fucking fans to make the
Do we used to get steam engines going back in the day?
just hearing it come out of her nose and asshole. All right, listen. Here's the. You all right, honey?
Emma.
She's looking at me like, "What did I agree to?" So
A weird family reunion.
Esther Ku came on the show and just basically, right out of the gate, just kind of, lit the fire. She said, "I went on the your friend Anthony's show."
Which is
is that bad?
That's the equivalent of a girl at a bar going up being like, "This guy just bought me a drink," and he's like so muscular.
Remember that guy you got into a fight with and
Yeah,
that sued you?
He just bought me a drink.
He just bought me a drink.
No, he's really cool. You don't even know.
You guys are friends though. You guys are cool, right? Aren't you guys cool?
Yeah. Well, he kind of let it go, but then I think the question was, I think Jimmy was like, "Are you going to talk to Ant at the Patrice O'Neill doc?" Oh, I got to say this really quick, because last week I fucking ranted about because I wasn't asked to do an interview for the Patrice O'Neill documentary.
Wow.
And I wasn't asked even to, no one called me about the Patrice benefit. Hey, you want to come on?
It was because they couldn't get the wide shot.
Or do you want to?
That was pretty good. You know what though? I let it.
I didn't like the act out. That's what made me not like the
I didn't see the
He went like this.
I didn't see that. And all I can say is I'm the first base ump.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying the check swing.
Yeah.
I was letting it go.
I'm actually the ump. I'm the ump, and he went the wide shot.
Didn't see that.
Fuck
That's
you,
gross.
Carol Burnett.
That's gross. Yeah. He lets Dave know that Dave's watching.
Yeah.
He's like,
So then, I apparently he said, and then Opie was like, "No, I'm not fucking talking to him," and he said, whatever. He said, he did some shit that really was deceitful, and then it got into this thing. But I'm not gonna repeat it because I didn't listen to it. I don't know exactly what was said, and I don't want to misquote anybody. You should listen to it if you're a fan. Or if you like fucking crazy radio, but I think it's the best thing that ever could have happened.
absolutely.
I think having it out on the fucking air.
Well, there was that
and
tension.
letting it out and letting the fucking air, the tension, letting it out of the room, and now it's gone.
Yeah.
Now these two can show the fuck up, and when somebody does something, you can say it.
Yeah.
Because you're starting square. It's like getting caught cheating.
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody wants to get caught cheating, but when you do, you feel so good.
I've never cheated.
The cloud. I'm talking about tests too. the cloud is gone. Your dark thing that's over you all the time, all the lies and all the plates that are spinning, it's gone. You can finally just say, fuck it, I'm out.
That it is a great feeling. Like now that I'm like broken up with B and I don't have all of these lies that I'm living, just like walk around like in life and just like be honest about everything.
Yeah, it's a great feeling.
What if you get caught cheating and you want to be with the person that caught you? Because I've cheated before, but then I didn't want to actually end the relationship. I was just cheating.
You're just cheating just to cheat.
Just cheating just to cheat.
Yeah.
And then you feel bad because you're like, no, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, you get caught cheating and then you still want to cheat?
Well, say you get caught cheating, but then it's not like all the clouds have been lifted because then you got to deal with trying to get the person back that caught you.
No, because if you get, here's the thing though, I understand that, but the fact that you don't have to walk around and lie
100%
is like, oh,
totally.
There's something.
Yeah, it's like running a business when you're
relieving about that.
Yeah, it's
even
like a
though
weight
I
off
don't know
your
if that's a
chest.
word. Relieving.
It is.
It is, Bobby.
Definitely.
Wow. You don't have to say it. You can
Even
wow,
I knew that was a word.
This is what I love about Lewis, though. He's dumb in so many ways, but he's pretty smart, like regular smart.
Yeah, he's
he's actually
control-
intelligent.
I make stupid decisions.
Yes. Absolutely.
But I test well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
If you give me a standardized test, I'm going to do okay on it.
You're going to say.
But I'm also on the way to that test. I might stab a cab driver.
Do the work. You've got the intelligence, but you're also going to say fuck twice during your book report.
Yeah.
Bobby, you wrote the book on cheating. Now,
I
You did.
Yeah.
Would you like one? Well, that's one of the things we talked about is that it is, if you get caught, there's something that really, I got caught and it's just like, God, now I can just walk. I don't have to fucking look at my phone. I don't have to hide my phone. I can walk down the street and not, I can just be me again. But what happened with these guys is that they finally now you can just show up and it's just gone. All the fucking tension, all the resentment is out. Having resentment against somebody is one of the worst things. Yeah.
Oh, he's going to show up tomorrow and shoot Jim in the head. Oh, never mind. The tension wasn't gone.
Tragedy in Sirius XM. Famed host Greg Opie Hughes murdered 3 in a blaze of glory. James Norton, Sam Roberts, and Eric Nagel all dead.
I think it's great. I mean, look, man, anytime you have a problem with somebody, I try to call them.
Yeah.
And just have it out.
Yeah.
Just get it out.
Unless his name's Joe DeRosa.
We talked.
I know. I remember that.
We finally talked.
But once you guys talked, that's exactly what you were talking about.
Well, it was, yeah, of course. I mean, look, I try to let go of that shit because I don't want to think about people when I hit my pillow.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to bed and be like, you know what I mean?
Oh, I thought you meant literally when you hit your pillow.
Dude, it's 8:30. Punching pillow time. Dude.
Like with the whole team.
Dude, I got to clear my mind. I don't want to think of anybody.
Don, get the kid, go in the other room. It's punching pillow time.
Oh my God.
I love that I go to bed at 8:30.
It seems the new Bob.
But yeah, it was pretty intense to listen to.
Yeah, it was. I only got halfway through it, but it was really
How long was the fight?
About an hour and 45.
Oh shit!
Jesus.
Yeah. I didn't get through the whole thing. I didn't get to the part.
I think it was just an excuse for them to not bring Dante in.
Yeah.
No, he came in.
Oh, he came in? Okay.
Yeah, Esther Ku was like.
No, you can hire me and I'll teach you how to lick your girl's pussy.
What?
Who the fuck is gonna?
You like bone earrings?
Dante, we don't want a 400-pound black chick from the ghetto. Okay? Try to date young white women. That person's not going to work on them.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, Ashley, you're my bottom bitch.
Yo, what you got to do is you got to tell him, yo, you want me to pay for that sandwich? You're going to be my bitch.
Yo,
I don't have to be anything.
Yo, Sarah, put those books down. I'm gonna eat your asshole.
Yeah, you want to get your booty licked on this A train? I take Ubers.
You ever get your asshole finger fucked in the woods of Connecticut?
Can we set up that fucking like Dante on a dating game with 3 white girls?
Oh God, dude, he is fucking hilarious. He does consultations.
That's great.
For guys.
Oh, God.
He can't spell the word consultation, by the way.
He does consultations for guys and to how to please your bitch.
Oh.
Wow. How much does he charge?
$13.
No. Charge $150 an hour. Yeah, we had him on Real Ass Podcast last
He
week.
pays them.
$150 an hour.
Jesus.
Wow. And he's getting clients?
He says he is.
Right.
Well, you don't think he is?
You can't call him shit. He
was on a client call the other
day. He's got a bone through his ear. He could head kick me. Yeah, sure. He's got a client.
First of all, Dante's not head kicking anybody.
Yeah. Dude, Dante, listen to me. He will be tough until he's like 90.
He'll be tough, but those little legs, that fucking little midget ass,
he's gonna hit me with his
shoulders.
He's gonna hit me with his walker.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Yeah, he's scary.
He's scary, but I think he's a nice guy. I don't think he'd hurt you.
Oh, he's the best. I love him.
Yeah, I love him too. But I mean, $150.
That's crazy.
To learn how to lick you. I mean, I'd rather.
It's not like.
I'd rather just Google it.
Yeah.
How to eat pussy for fucking nothing.
How does he get clients?
It's not.
Just
He doesn't
up
actually
the guy?
teach you how to eat pussy. What he does is he teaches you how to train your woman, for a lack of a better.
Oh my God.
Make your bitch want you.
Yeah.
Is it how to pick up women? Because I've heard of people paying for that.
Kind of. It's all of that. Like, if you go to him, if you're a dude, let's say you're a fucking nerdy Indian kid like Deepu, right? And he's having trouble getting hot chicks.
You go
or
to
anything,
Dante.
or even if he's having trouble with his girlfriend, he's having trouble at work, whatever it is, you go to Dante and he's your life coach.
If I Google this, will this pop up? Like Dante Nero, life coach?
I don't think so.
Sexual life coach.
Is it like by like referral?
The contact is like Dante's get your bitch back at gmail.com. Is it a website?
It won't be .com.
That's how you know it's not a
Scary.
real business, because they don't have like Dante at DanteGetYourBitchBack.com. It's at a Gmail.
Right. Dante, get your bitch back.
Yeah, but you're absolutely right. And I've always said, I said this to Patrice a long time ago when they would, pimps up, hose down, all that shit. I was like, that shit works with a certain clientele. I can't. My wife from Everett, Massachusetts. You think I'm gonna walk up to her? She's gonna go, kid, go fuck your mother.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's not gonna work with
Dude,
her.
I need my woman. Are you out of your mind? She'll just be fucking out.
That was the saddest fucking text I've ever got on Thanksgiving.
What?
Because I got back late.
Oh, yeah.
And I forgot I wanted to invite Kelly, and I forgot to invite all
That's
the
a
people
great
I
way to
invite.
fucking invite everyone on the afternoon of Thanksgiving.
What are you doing right now? Dropping a turkey leg?
I forgot. I truly forgot. I tell you. I truly forgot. I want to invite you and your kid and
But
baby.
here's what I'm saying. It doesn't count.
Yeah,
The invite doesn't count.
You know what?
Get that.
He's right.
Well, I invited you, Dan, beforehand.
Yeah, well.
No, I'm kidding. I didn't.
I appreciate that sealed wax invitation from a courier.
With that D, I actually had that made.
News from the North.
It was delivered by courier pigeon.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
But he sent me a text. What was the text? He said,
read it?
"Yeah, I'm going to my. I'm taking James to my aunt's house. Bees with a black guy. Happy Thanksgiving."
Oh my God, no! Oh.
Dante.
It works.
Handle your bitch, Louis.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was fucking ridiculous. I felt very sad.
No, she wasn't. Well, she was with friends.
Chris, have Chris do it. Just shut that light out the whole way, buddy.
When did you guys break up? I don't know if I'm like.
We broke up like 6 months ago, but this was
Okay.
like the first like holiday we didn't spend together, and she went with friends. I was being
Did
funny.
you break up when we were at JFL? Because I think I asked you how she was doing. I think you told me you guys broke up then.
Yeah, we were
actually.
broken up at that
my
point.
bad. Okay.
Yeah.
It's sad, man. It makes me
hard.
sad.
It's good. It's better.
You guys friends?
No.
No.
Yeah, but I feel like this podcast is the reason it happened.
I don't know if it's his podcast as much as it is people that used to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Fat
What is
Stuca
that?
and her big fat mouth over
Why
here.
do we have to? Why do we have to talk about this?
You did it.
First
Listen,
of all, hold on.
Opie and
Let me
Jimmy
see.
had theirs this morning. Can we not have
You
this
ruined
one?
James's life.
Well, here's the thing. No, that's not true.
Actually, she made it better.
Beatrice.
Let's hope there's a great stepdad in this
That
future.
black guy has a 2-bedroom, and it's not in Harlem.
And he's going to teach James a nice pull-up jumper.
He's earning $1.50 an hour.
Yeah, you know how much good shit James is going to get now?
Kidding.
No. I mean, look. Here's the thing.
James, come to Connecticut with me to comics on Wednesday.
Do you want to meet Ryan from comics? Sorry, Dad. Tayshawn and Mom are going to take me to the park.
Yeah.
I've got to learn how to do one-arm pull-ups.
Yeah. And then
No, but if
we're
you
going
smoke weed
backstage.
with Ryan, he'll give you a whole weekend.
Oh, but dude, Daddy's going to do that raped by a ghost bit that you love so much.
Dad,
Did you remember when we... what?
dude, that's funny. Then That makes me laugh. I'm sorry, Dan.
Shortly
And
after,
he's still doing jokes with his kid's 22.
yeah, he's like,
I
she
get
got me
it.
a hat. Now this is a problem region. James is mouthing the jokes out loud. He's like,
No, James has to hold his hat backstage.
dude, holding
Where's
the-
my hat? It's right here, Dad.
Do you remember right after James was born, and we were joking about James bullying you when he's 18 years
Oh, yeah,
old?
that was
Yeah.
really
I
funny.
got high and thought about that the other day by myself and was just laughing about him flinching at you walking in the living room. And Lewis is like, James, I wish you wouldn't do that when Dave's over. He's like, what's up, Dad? Dave, you're cool.
That's so funny. Dude.
Yeah.
Well, I was very sad about that. But
No, don't be sad. People break up. It's better. We were fighting too much around the kid. And to your point about Kelly, it's really... she was going to be mad about whatever the thing at the time was. There was 5 other things after that she held on to that were the end of the world. Like, oh my God, I can't get over this. So that was going to happen no matter what. I've made my peace with Kelly now that she's out of the country. It's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's like when all those war criminals from World War II went to like Brazil.
yeah.
Europe, felt a little relief.
No,
Kelly's a
it's
war
good.
criminal.
I'm sorry, Lou.
You shouldn't be sorry.
No, I mean, I really mean that.
Yeah.
It's like I'm happier. My son's happier. I'm sure she's happier.
Yeah, I know. I was actually talking to somebody about this last night. That sometimes when the parents are separated,
Ooh, hello.
just throw something at me.
Should have brought up his kid,
Don't talk
dog.
on my kid. Yeah.
Well,
Tell him to leave
all
it.
of the studies prove that having
How did that? Where
having
was it?
Because you hit your chair against the.
Where
back of
is it from?
Right there.
God, dude, I thought it was dead. I thought it was Patrice's
You are.
hat.
This is heaven.
there's
How
a
funny would that be? How ironic would that be if I died by a funnier comics hat? Nothing. Wow,
That was great.
Okay, well, I laugh harder.
Oh, you want me to fucking?
You laugh like Corky.
there's just so many funnier comics. I was trying to think of whose hat.
Yeah. Well, see, that was bad. I didn't
Wow.
even laugh at that one.
Wow.
And what do you want me to, Byron Allen? Not all your fucking jokes?
Bubba, I had to muscle my way through that. Okay, I'm
I
sorry
get
for
it.
the aggression, but that's
okay.
the only way I was getting out of that
I
one.
get it.
And then fucking Numbskull actually
I
fucking
saved you.
saved everybody.
Same.
So
but
yeah,
all
I was,
the
I was
studies-
actually talking to somebody about it, and they said that it's better because if the kid sees if he sees 2 parents loving him separately. It's better than seeing them fight all the time and not seeing people not loving.
Well,
each
people
other.
always look at the statistic of like, kids from divorced households are more likely to, have anger issues, violence, disconnection from their
Yes.
family,
Yes.
problems in
Yes.
school, etc.
Yes.
However, they're not also factoring in kids that stay in households with like really like angry
Right.
parents where they're
Dude, that-
constantly fighting. That is also things that will push you into those things as well. So, in my opinion, I think it's better to be apart. And just
Kelly,
have
your
2
parents are
happy
divorced,
parents.
correct?
Yeah.
And your parents
So my parents are super divorced.
super
Yeah.
divorced.
Super
What does that
divorced.
mean?
Like my dad was a womanizer. They had an awful, awful, awful divorce. Like they were in court like 3 years about it.
Did you?
Really?
Were you an only child?
No, I have a half brother. My half brother lived with his mom Olga, and then my my sister lived with our mom, and I lived with the dad.
Wow, so you guys are all split
Jesus.
up.
We were all split up.
Up
But
against each other.
My dad's my theory on it is this: so Olga cheated on him, and so I
Oh,
think
God, that's pretty
I don't
great.
know what
Is this a fucking kids
The-
cartoon? Olga cheated on your mother.
The old story of how the clog was made. The shoe cheated on the boot, but the boot had to find something.
It's got legs. She cheated on him though, so I think after that he cheated on everyone else. Like it was like either I'm gonna get cheated on or I'm gonna do the cheating.
And you were raised by your dad.
Yeah.
So this is why you became a lesbian.
No.
I'm a cheater.
You watched him.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding.
I'm straight, but it's hard for me to meet men, believe it or not.
Are you straight? No, you're
I
not.
am, but it's hard for me to meet guys.
You're straight?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
God, if you had a penis, I'd fall in love with you.
Really?
Yeah.
She's
Are
not
you
straight,
bi?
you moron.
Huh?
She's not straight.
But I appreciate that. I'm just kidding.
No, you like women.
Yeah, yeah.
You would have you ever been with a man?
Yeah, I had tons of boyfriends in high school, and then I had sex with one guy. I don't know, like the end of high school.
And
You didn't like it?
No, I knew I was gay. I was just in the closet. I was mean to gay kids, though. I bullied them.
Oh,
Really?
no.
Yeah.
She was like, "Can you just rub your asshole meat on my pussy?"
God, you're so stupid. I bet you won't even clam slam with me right now. Wait, what? And that's how you bully? Bully, come on, let's slam pussies. I bet
Yeah, I
So-
bullied them.
So let me ask you a question.
Anything. You can ask me anything.
So you, why did you bully? So did you know you were gay though when
this-
you were bullying them?
It was like my home life was so fucked up. My social life was all I had. So I would think I was scared. I didn't want people to know. I hadn't really like formulated it, but there are these two.
So you didn't have any sex with women at that time?
No.
I just imagine you with like long hair, like
I
dressing
did have long
super
hair,
girly.
Louis. Yeah,
Were
I wore
you-
skirts and like heels and all that.
Were you kind of like in the
I was
popular?
like on the prom committee. Yeah.
So you were like the popular
yeah.
kid that would come down on the gay kids.
This was, and my friend Margot, my friends that were straight were like, "What's your problem?" Like I was like,
Yeah.
"I'm really against same-sex marriage," and they're like, "You sound kind of ignorant." And I'm like, "You just guys don't understand how gross it is." And they're like, "Yeah, we don't really think about it a lot."
But
Wow.
this tends usually to be what happens, though.
It's
like the
always
people,
what happens.
Like all these, like when you read about like a minister who's like
Totally.
homosexuality is the work of the devil, then he gets caught smoking meth and banging some
Right.
male prostitute in a
Totally.
roadside motel.
I was actually thinking, if I was a guy, I was thinking about this though. I would be a gay guy. I was thinking about that, and I would like faggy little twinks.
Let me ask
Would
you.
you?
Yes, I've
I'm
been
always
thinking about that.
I'm always.
Let me
intrigued.
ask you a question.
Anything, Bobby.
I want to. So when you made, what was the worst thing you did to a gay guy? Did you do any?
Nothing to a gay guy. It was
Gay-
these two. It was
okay.
these two gothic bisexual girls that were
What-
a couple,
what
and
did
I'd
you
always
do?
be like, ugh, or like if they would like say hi to me or whatever it is, they could probably tell I was gay. I still like walk like dykey.
So,
but I would just kind of, I don't even know what
So
I
you
would do. I
bullied
just-
two lesbian goth
yeah,
chicks.
Yeah.
but what did you
Or
say?
I'd be
to
like,
them?
oh, they're gross. Like, if they were holding hands in the
Post-column?
hall,
What's
I
that?
would tell them if they're holding hands in the hall. This is high school. Then I would be like, oh, did you see those two like disgusting like dykes holding hands in the hall? Like, don't go in the hall.
But
they're
did
out there.
were you attracted to them?
No, I like smoking hot feminine girls.
Can I say?
Me too.
Which they were.
I just.
Yeah.
But can I say how?
So Lauren, you think Lauren's cute?
But she's not. She's straight. I can tell. My gaydar is great.
All right. What about her? What about
Just
her?
in college.
What about her?
She's straight too.
You're
That's
lying!
how.
You're
That's how I
fucking
get out of
lying.
it. I mean,
Emma.
You're
yeah,
lying.
that's how I get out of it.
Kelly's a lesbo.
No, she's not. She's
Yeah,
super
look-
straight. My
look-
gaydar is great. She's super straight.
I don't think enough credit's been given.
So are all you guys. You're all very.
What
straight. I
about
can tell.
Chris?
Chris is
She's
very,
gay.
Chris is straight.
She's a lesbian.
I'm a
the
good
biggest-
lesbian. Tell you that
I've
right
known
now.
Chris for years. You were one of the
Yeah.
first people I met in New York.
Who has the biggest gay tendency in this room?
I can't say.
She
Oh,
can.
sorry.
No,
Say it.
I mean maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Lewis has touched
Yeah,
dicks
that's
before.
it.
How is it not him?
That's it.
Can I say
He's
something?
literally touched
But-
dicks.
Can I say something?
Only 'cause
got
you tried
a
to
lot
look-
of balls.
That's
in your mouth.
Lewis's dick.
Yeah, I
That's
own
his
that.
Yeah,
I
but
bring my
only
own
in like
dicks.
a super straight way. Like he would do it in like
Okay.
the most
Yeah,
like,
bro.
you know
like a
what I mean?
Spartan way.
Fucking gets me.
I think
I was when I opened up for Carly 2 weekends ago and we were talking
Hang on.
about you.
Carly, right?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
And
What were
I
you saying?
connected you and Carly kind of in a weird way.
No, I knew her forever. I knew her from back in the day.
Oh,
but
didn't-
she said you guys talked about me on your podcast.
Yes,
but then
that's
we
right.
talked about you and we're like, oh yeah, he's great.
She said
he
she
looks
wanted
great,
to
blah,
bang you
blah.
on my podcast. She
Really?
thought you were hot.
Well,
And that's another one,
whatever.
Carly. I mean, I would give up my
Gorgeous.
friendship with Pete Davidson.
Who's that?
To just kiss Carly on the hand.
Why? What does Pete Davidson's friendship have to? What
His
is
girlfriend.
Carly-
girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. I thought they broke up.
No.
He just said he broke up with her on O&A.
Oh, well, you
Yeah,
know
I
what?
heard
I'm
they
in.
did, yeah.
Let me call her.
Really?
Hello. This is Carly.
Is it me you're looking for?
I got some secondhand information. I don't think enough credit's given to Emma for bullying goth kids post Columbine.
Yeah.
Oh, I felt so bad. I feel bad about that.
Well, I just think, yeah.
Sub 9 Inch Nails
I mean-
Dykes.
Yeah.
In the
What are you
great,
gonna do? Shoot the school up? Hey, Klebold, Harris. They're like, oh, this girl's just brutal.
in the grand scheme of things, the bully. Like, did you guys bully anybody? I
No.
wasn't that big a bully.
I have always had such a desperation for everyone to like me.
I don't know what I was thinking. It's not like
I bullied, but I got
Really?
bullied. I got bullied.
Have you ever
What
seen
did
him
you get
interact
bullied
with
for?
Chris Scopo?
Or Kelly or Deepu or
What did you get bullied for?
I got bullied. I had these
Not to
guys,
bring up bad
I had
memories.
these guys beat me up. I got beat up a lot, but
What?
then I got beat up in, I think it was 7th grade. These two brothers, they used to beat
Like
the
brothers?
Brothers like black guys
Like
or
brothers?
no,
Like-
white kids.
It was in Boston. There's no brothers.
Irish kids.
Where did you grow up?
Redheads,
Where did you-
gingers. That's
where-
why That's why I hate fucking gingers.
Where
really
in
bug me
Boston?
because they're always bullies in every movie and in life.
South-
I grew
where'd
up
you
in
go?
Medford.
Okay, I never.
And I remember, they would always fuck with me. And I told the story before.
Yeah.
They used to always get me in the hallway and, embarrass me. And then I broke my wrist, and they put one of those big old school casts.
Yeah.
Not
She
the-
got a clubber in hand.
So he got me in the hallway one day, and I
fucking wailed him.
I loved the shit out of his head.
What'd you do to him?
I loved him.
Dude, it'd be great if like
Fucking just fucking.
That guy's-
And
that
then
guy's
he
in one of
started
those-
crying. I remember that. I remember I just started fucking wailing on his head. Started crying. Started, stop! And there was blood all over my cast.
Oh, shit.
And then I go, don't you ever fuck with me again, you fucking cocksucker. And tell your brother I'll fucking kill him.
I'm gonna love that motherfucker too.
Dude, there's some guy.
Then
Let him know Bobby the fucking lubber Kelly is here.
There's
I went. I'm sorry. Let me just say that. But then I went back to the class, and over the loudspeaker here. Would anybody with a cast on their right arm please come down to the office? And I went down to the office. There was like 4 kids with casts.
Did you try to deny it? Your cast was all
no,
bloody?
No, I fucking went in. I was me.
Yeah,
I had blood
bloody
blood
cast.
It was me.
I love to hear.
What were you going to say?
Yeah, this guy's story right now is around his dinner table in Massachusetts. He's like, I was in fucking 7th grade. This guy comes out of nowhere with a cast.
Yeah.
Beats me half to death. I was going to even say
He said we bullied him. We didn't bully him. We were the nicest kids on earth.
I've been a quadriplegic. Bobby just beat him into paralysis.
No, they were bad. They were real mean, dude. I remember being called a faggot, and I didn't know what faggot.
But that was pretty standard 80s, 90s
yeah,
bullying.
but when you
I
were
got called
blowing
out all the
kids,
time.
it was weird. It really hurt.
It was YKWD 2013 when we had balls. Before everyone had TV careers. He used to call this guy a faggot, a sand nigger. Shit was real. Shit was fucking real in this place.
Real ass dude.
They used to call me. I go, this sucks, man. It was when you're a little kid and you know the word faggot is terrible, and people if you get called that, they're gonna fucking segregate you.
Yep.
And I mean, faggot is the N-word for white kids at that age. And I was like, I didn't know what my sexuality was at that point either. You know. I just got done circle jerking a bunch of guys a few years earlier. I just saw my first vag for the first time. You know, I didn't know.
I don't know how I feel about that.
What? You never circle jerked?
No.
You never touched your friend's
Yeah,
cock?
dude, jerk parties.
Yeah,
Come on,
no.
you did it, right, Louie?
Of course.
It's actually a fact. If you didn't do it, you have sexual issues.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm
we used to do
sorry.
it after like wrestling pay-per-views, like when all the parents went to bed.
Yeah.
No, dude.
That testosterone was building up.
That's how people
I did it before
justify-
the cable was around.
Let me
Because you're fucking old. Stop acting like it's because I'm weird.
let me reach out to the old crew, see if we can get them back together. Maybe do an adult circle jerk. Make up for lost
We
times.
did Ookie Cookie. We did all
I
that.
never did Ookie Cookie. I
What's
never did
Ookie
that.
Cookie?
We all jerk off on a cookie, and whoever comes last
Oh, has to eat the cookie?
has to eat the cookie.
Did
And
you do that?
I lost, but I wouldn't eat the cookie. My friends were so mad, and that was the gayest thing my friends had ever done. Were angrily telling me that I had to eat a cum cookie.
Yeah.
That
You
would
did
have been
that?
a fucking great little thing to see. Eat the cookie.
Come on, faggot, eat it. Can you imagine a parent walking down to a basement and saying that? Eat that cookie. What is that? Get that out of your mouth.
But then you see the diet of every kid.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
one is really white, the other one's clear.
What are you guys
one has a
eating?
pink tint to it.
Why is this one? Who's eating pineapple?
You can see the
test it.
parents, how good they are.
You test it like an Indian tracker?
Why is there a punishment for the one who comes last?
Because that means
He's
the
the
fag.
punishment.
Good question.
But because I would think that the one who comes first, he should be punished.
We
and then
know
everyone
you
else.
whore.
I think you should just
That's
He should be ripped
I
off.
was like, you know what? I'll just eat this cookie.
Is anyone eating this? Is this the last one?
You guys can hold out this long. I guess I should eat this cookie. Hold on, get the cookie in there. Get the cookie in there. I'm a dirty bitch. Put the whole plate of cookies under me.
Hang on one second, Chris.
I got nothing. I mean, watching these two is fucking hilarious.
Oh,
so.
my. Oh, these two? I'm in. Oh, you fucking cunt.
blows it
You
every
wonder
time.
why I hate them. I hate them. Yeah, so I wound up bullying people. And it sucked. I tell you, I used to go home and cry about it.
That's how it works. So you get bullied, you bully people.
But I used to go home and cry. Anytime I got into a fight with somebody, win or lose, I would cry. I never wanted to hurt somebody.
Yeah.
Because I remember getting beat up and going home and crying and not having anybody protect
God.
me and not having. I remember kids used to have, dads or people that would protect them. You know what I mean? Come out and go, hey, leave my son alone.
That's great.
Or go to another father and go, hey, we got to work this.
Yeah, then I'd call his dad a faggot.
Right.
Lewis is like, my mom taught me to fight every man that stands up to me. So, sorry, Mr. Gallegos, I gotta fight you.
Mr. Gallegos.
My stepdad got mad at me
Legos.
because one time these like shitty kids I was friends with in middle school just bum rushed my garage because I had a refrigerator with like meats and and sodas, and they just went and grabbed a bunch of sodas, and I went and like slammed the door on one of the kid's arm, and he turned around and hit me in the face.
Yeah.
And I grabbed him by the throat and started like banging
Good
him
for
against
you.
the
You're
wall.
protecting your stuff.
But then my stepdad comes out and it's like, let him the fuck go, like starts screaming at me, and I'm like,
Why?
dude, because he just came out and sees me fucking retard
Right.
strength this kid, like, ah! And then
Soder fights like Frankenstein.
I really do. Oh, people are on my back. I'm like Andre the Giant and Princess Bride. I'm like, I'm not used to fighting, only one person. But this kid, I ended up like fighting him like 3 months later. But that was like the start of it, where he just like ran it. He like.
Did you ever get bullied?
Yeah, those kids I hung out with, but just verbally, because I was like taller than them. We never fought.
This is what I love, though.
They but do that thing on the bus where they just fucking.
Look, to me, like, so, you know, people do use the word bullying, I think, a little fucking too freely now.
Oh, especially now.
If I grabbed
Cyberbullying?
Scopo by the hair and pushed his face into the fucking door, the light, and said, "This needs to be shut off, you fucking moron."
That would be about half as hard as you
I
usually
literally
go.
thought you did that before.
That would just be aggressive,
understand
but it
what I'm
wouldn't
saying?
necessarily be bullying.
Here's the thing. Later, you want somebody to do something the way you want to do it. There's a big difference between going, "You're a fucking idiot. Go shut the light out."
No, this doesn't get to be. No,
That's true.
But this is.
If I
you're
took
a
it-
bully saying what bullying is. So
Well,
that's
can I
not
also?
fair.
Here's
This
the
is
thing-
like an African
Do you think I'm a
dictator.
bully?
Yes, and I'll tell you why.
No, I'm not talking to you. Because
I think you had. Let me tell you this. I think some of your bully tendencies
boy.
remain.
Like what?
Hi, I'm Corporate Dan.
He's afraid of you.
No, I'm not afraid of him. I'm saying
He's
like
afraid.
this. He's like one of those African dictators that like
He's got
talks
AIDS.
about how he's bringing like democracy, but
Yeah,
really
no,
he's
chainsaw.
still bullying.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I want all of you to vote, but you vote for me
Forrest-
or you die.
Forrest Whitaker in that fucking movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Last king of Scotland.
Here's what a bully
We
does.
got the joke without you ripping it down. It's like, yeah, that's the.
But I'm saying you like I don't think you're as bad. When I hear stories from like, dude, when I heard like old DeRosa stories, you were a straight up bully. And then like I went through it a little bit, and I saw Kelly go through it a little bit. But I think the tendencies
Hold on,
remain.
DeRosa, that was when they were in college. He was in his 40s when DeRosa was on the show, okay? Here's why you're a bully. You attack those who are not going to attack you back. So Scopo and Deepu, they're just going to get beat in the head over and over again. My mom taught me.
my people. I want you to do
My
my
mom
show.
taught me when I was very young, okay?
Stab people?
A bully doesn't want to be punched in the fucking head. So if somebody's bullying you, just punch them in the head. Even if they beat you up, they're going to move on to the next person.
Right.
And these are fucking pussies, so they just take it over and over again.
I feel like Lewis comes in like when they bring in like self-defense.
So let me
guys.
ask you a question.
He comes in, he's like, you see a man on the street, he comes after you, what are you going to do?
Okay.
Grabs the wrist, rip away. Grabs the wrist, rip away. Nut shot, eye poke, chop. No means no.
Okay, so here's the deal. Let me ask you a question. So I asked this guy, Chris, to do something.
Yeah.
He says, I'd do it. And then he doesn't do it. And then I ask him to do it again, and he doesn't do it. What do I do?
Punch him in the fucking head, but I'm a bully.
No, but what?
So
Dan, what do I can't talk to you.
I believe in a nice
Yeah, what-
corporate structure.
Okay, what do you do?
Where you receive a warning, and then you're put on some sort of suspension.
What's suspension?
And then you're
What?
let go.
So I kick him out. So
I mean, if
should
he doesn't do the job right,
so
it's a job, right?
So if I want something done a certain way and Scopo doesn't do it, I say, you got to go.
you gotta
give
kick
him
him
a
out of the
warning.
nest and let him fly, Bob. If he doesn't fly, he's gonna hit the ground.
You got to give him a warning.
I'm
Say
falling.
a couple more
then-
times, then you gotta go.
Oh, I'm
then-
falling.
So,
Yeah,
so
I'm falling.
Is that right, Scopo? Is that what I should do?
It's up to you.
I'm
Oh wow,
asking you.
he's
This is
trained.
Scopo's last show.
I don't know. Sick, guys. We brought it
Really
back for
brought
this
it back.
reason, yeah.
So I mean,
This is
right,
payback.
guys.
This is fucking Lewis's payback.
That's right, guys. I'm back in America now. Here we go.
Kelly just conveniently shows back
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Hey, what's that? Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. It's Australia. I should stay.
Kelly, how long are you here for?
I'm here till the end of the year, the 14th.
Nice.
And then you coming back?
I'll come back in May. I left that light on.
Here's the deal,
Oh boy.
and I'll be honest with you. I've actually, because I go through the shit with your chick too. You argue with your girl, whatever, because you want people to. I think you want people to do shit that you want. Is my mic fucking even working?
It's great.
You want people to do. I'm sorry. It was fucking not working here. You want people to do. You want to get things done the way you want them done. And
Yeah.
then, even with your chick, or Scopo, or with anybody. And the reality of it is they won't do it the way you want. You can't. There's nobody going to do anything the way you want it done.
Yep.
It's just so you either. This is the reality, and I've literally learned this in the last couple weeks in therapy since I've been back.
What is it? Tell me. Stop being a pussy.
You have to either accept people
Yeah?
or fucking get them out of your life.
That's it,
Yeah.
Bobby.
Oh, no, and that's a hard thing to do.
Well, it becomes down to a thing of
Yeah, so
sometimes.
I'd rather go, hey, fuckhead. Do it.
But
then do it. Get it together.
But sometimes you're on different wavelengths from people. I mean, when
You can't call your wife fuckhead.
No, you can't. And but some wives you can. Some relationships you have, it just depends.
Dante
on
will
the
teach you to call him fuckhead.
That's $150 an hour. You can learn how to call your bitch a fuckhead.
Me and my wife,
after you eat that booty.
Me and my wife have 2 different ways to deal with my son. And this, if my kid coughs,
punch hard or punch harder.
I'm like, go in the fucking room, get him. She's like, just let him. He's fine. Okay, and it's like, coughs again. He's fine. Well, what the fuck? He's been coughing for 3 nights. Why don't we fucking? So then I hear him coughing really loud. She's taking her time getting the cough medicine and whatever the fuck she's got to get him in a glass of water. And I'm like, hurry the fuck up. Can you? I mean,
but how does that help?
But here's the deal. I should have just got up, got right when he coughed, and did it. Got the cough medicine, went in the room, picked him up, gave him the cough medicine, and that's it. If that's what I want. If not, shut the fuck up and just let her do her thing and accept it. But it's a hard thing to do, man. It's very hard to either, because like I said to Chris a bunch of times, either I let you do whatever you want and I don't get what I want on the way I want things run here, or you do it the way I ask you to do it, or you tell me you can't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, some of the things you do accept. Some of the things you learn to fucking move on.
It's just like what Dan said, though. It's different wavelengths because you're very particular. And if you're working with someone who's not as, particular as you, it's not going to...
I think it's the same shit, though, with, like, Opie and Jim, what happened with them. But I've had fucking arguments with Scopo. I've talked to him about it. I'll take him outside and go, what the fuck's going on?
Well, it's,
I've done it with, we've done it. I've done it with every. I mean, I won't just say fuck you, and I don't think, right? Chris, you can talk.
I was taking photos, being a good producer. Sorry.
Oh man,
I've heard
is
do
he
it.
Is baby being a good boy?
Hey, she's supposed to do it. She does the social media.
I mean,
I know, but
So give her the phone and you talk. Okay. You're supposed to move up into the conversation.
Here we go again.
I'm just trying to be a good person.
I
Bob.
have a
Trying to be
question. Would you guys want to date the type of? Would you actually want to be with the type of woman that you could call a fuckhead? Because I feel like that kind of
Yes.
person's only fun for a minute.
No.
That's who you want to have sex with. We don't want to actually have a relationship with someone.
No.
you call a fuckhead.
She's right. I don't.
You know
wanna,
what I mean?
I don't want to be with. Look, I don't want to call
That's
my.
probably why that's your wife.
Look,
That's
my wife.
I'm not calling her a fuckhead for real. I'm calling her a fuckhead joking around. That's
Well, that's
hilarious.
different.
No,
but
I'm saying.
is it right?
I'm saying.
You can't
Look,
call fuckhead because then they're just gonna take it as a fuckhead. You can't joke around. You can't just joke around like
Yeah, go ahead.
fuckhead.
Yeah, but there's some women you can beat
I
down
just
so
want
much
to
you can
just
call
point
them
out that
whatever.
Scopo said nothing.
He really is like John Madden. He's like,
I did John Madden that one.
There's the fuckheads. And then you say fuckheads, they're gonna think you're calling.
He
them
ran
fuckheads.
down the field, and the quarterback threw the ball, and he caught it. Yeah,
Even
it's great.
when he tries to say something, he says nothing.
Well, I mean, it's. But I think myself.
You know what, Louis? You're not coming back anymore.
You come back anytime you want.
This is a great show. This is a really good show.
I'm having a great time.
Well, I think it's you can fight with somebody and have an argument with them, but I'm definitely a fuck up. I won't even argue that. You know what I mean? I won't. I got my fucking issues just like everybody else. But I think the communication or having it out personally, either here on the air, which I don't mind, or on the phone, you gotta at least fucking call somebody and talk to somebody.
You also, you gotta know who you're playing ball with. Like I know you. Yeah. I know what to do to avoid getting to the point where me and you are going to be screaming and threatening each other.
Right, yeah.
Which has happened a bunch.
And Kelly knows how to get Bobby to that point to attack Lewis.
But I think it is in some look. You want people to treat you the way you want to be treated, but it's never going to happen. The only thing you control is how you treat people.
I should be on a pillow.
Bobby will punch it.
Punch
your fucking face.
Bobby, stop hitting the pillow. We're in the middle of the session.
It's weird when you have a kid. And I don't know if you're going through this, Lewis. You're faced with a lot of shit.
Oh, I could only imagine.
You're actually. I'm going through his childhood, remembering when I was his age and all the shit that happened to me. That was fucked up. Like I couldn't imagine. How could you?
You put it into perspective how bad our childhood were. I mean, dude. I mean, like everything from what we ate to how we were dealt with, like just. I mean, it was really fucking crazy, dude. And I didn't think I was abused until I had a kid. Once I had a kid, I was like, oh yeah, I was like fucking verbally, physically, and emotionally abused.
Yeah, my grandma asked me that during Thanksgiving. She was like, "Did your mom spank you?" I was like, "Nah, she hit me." What?
You can't spank somebody with a knuckle.
Yeah, I know. I guess. If you want to call it like a closed fist face spank.
Yeah, dude. She was combo spanking me in the face.
Yeah. I don't know. What's a 1-2-1? Is that a spank? Don't do that. Spank. Don't do that.
She did a crazy uppercut, left hook spank.
What, you got like the slap of the hand, like not even like the wooden spoon?
I got the wooden spoon. I got the.
How good was that?
I got a belt.
You know what my mom's move was? In the public, she would take the nails into the forearm, the bottom meat of the forearm, and get in there.
I remember
and
that.
pull.
What about the shoe? Did you get smacked with a shoe?
A couple times.
I remember my mother. She wanted me to go to the store with her once, and I did. I said I threw a tantrum. She grabbed me by my hair, and I'm like you know, in the theater, you have to hold her wrist.
Yeah.
I was holding her wrist. She was dragging me down the street as I was holding her. She's like, "You mother, come here," and dragged me down the fucking street by my hair.
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
And here's the thing: people don't even realize that, and it's a difficult conversation to have with people because right now I'm about to say that your mother did something really fucked up there, and you love your mom, and I've met your mom; she's awesome.
But nobody knew it was fucked up.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Nobody knew what they didn't know.
thought
Well,
it was
now,
good.
but now
It's a
people
different
know.
time, though.
Hold on, now people know, and still 80% of parents spank their kids. You're spanking violence into your fucking children.
Yeah.
You're hitting them and letting them know this is how you deal with people. When somebody doesn't want you to doesn't act the way you want them to act, you can hit them, and that's the right. You're programming a fucking toddler.
80%?
80%.
This is
75?
what you're actually doing is you're teaching them fear. You're actually giving them fear.
Right. Or you're making them into strong individuals that will be able to handle their problems with badassery.
Badassery. All right, let's go to the chat real quick, see what's happening in there.
Yeah, sure. Max Normal says Opie is going to be doing local radio in Buffalo in 5 years.
Okay.
I don't think so, but all right.
I mean, what the fuck is that? Why would you pick
Cool.
Andrew Ventry says the worst was hearing Opie tell Jimmy that to leave the show and was disrespecting everything Jimmy's done for the show.
First of all, he didn't say.
Oh, that's why we were talking. I was like, why did we bring up Opie? Then I was like, oh yeah.
Question: what was the fight? How did it start?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a bully.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
yeah.
I'm kidding. I love that. Oh man, jeez, you guys really fucking hate me. You guys went, oh, Bobby's snapping.
You don't bully me, Bobby.
What'd you say, sweetie?
You don't bully me.
I love you. It's because I want to eat your ass. Did I say that? Did that come out?
No, but we all thought it.
I did not want to eat your ass. I don't want to get tan lotion on it. That was a Jersey joke. So no, I don't think he did. I think what happened is that it was going tit for tat, and Jimmy said some stuff, you know, basically uncomfortable. You know, you make me uncomfortable. Your mood makes me uncomfortable sometimes, and it, you know, fucks the flow up. And he just said, okay, then why are you here? You know, basically, which was, you know, whatever. It's like, all right, I'm out. October 1st, I'm out. And he was like, why, what are we going to do? Be uncomfortable till then? Why wait? And it was kind of an ultimatum thing, but look, when you're I think in the heat of it, it could have went a lot worse.
Yeah.
It could have got loud and fuck you, and it didn't. I think they both kind of tried to keep it together, and
well, it really did make for like compelling radio.
Yeah, because it was you need to fucking get it out, Lou.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing is if you have that platform and they're 4 hours a day, 4 days a week. I mean, that's a ton of time. You're living a very large portion of your life publicly anyway. So why act like that's not happening?
Yeah,
like if you're doing a once a week podcast, I don't think you need to fucking air out all your grievances with everybody in the room every week.
One thing I love about Stern is that nothing is sacred. It's all on the air, okay, and that's what makes it great radio. Because we actually see that, these guys aren't perfect. They don't like each other all the time. They do get mad at each other. Fuck it. I think that's great radio. You're being honest with your fans. That life isn't perfect. Neither are we. We make mistakes, and there you go. And now they get to breathe. They get to have it's out. You don't have to. Neither one of them. They know where they fucking stand, and they can start new. You know.
So it ended with Jim.
I didn't hear the ending. I'm not going to say what it is. Listen to the show, but I'm pretty sure that they kind of ended it
I didn't get through it. I only
I didn't get
it.
through it all. But look, I'm sure they're gonna be back on the air tomorrow. It is what it is. You work together every fucking day. You guys are gonna, Big J and Dan, you're gonna fucking hate each other at some point.
Yeah, bro.
And hopefully you talk about it and get through it.
Deepu, can you just check on AnthonyCumia.com and see if he's just like whacking off into the camera?
I win.
Just holding a gun. Death to the infidel.
He has a chair with J and written on it. Hey, what else you got in there?
Blackout Jason says Emma looks like David Spade in middle school.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, you got anything else? Go to the chat room. Is there anything else?
Kind of mean today.
one
I
more
I actually have a story about that. When I did my last comic standing, I used to have a joke about. I forget how it went, but I asked the producer of Last Comic Standing said I looked like David Spade, and I was like, all right. Thank you. But that's the second time I've got
Is that the story?
like
well,
to
usually people think I look like Ellen. People always think I
do
look
we have
like
a
Ellen.
fucking? Do we have a shitty story bandana?
So it turns out.
Actually, that blanket. Will you put
People
that
always-
blanket over your
That's,
head?
People always
it's crazy
say
they
it's
said I look like
Ellen.
David Spade. A couple months ago, someone
Someone
was
else
like,
said that.
you look like David Spade.
I was on the subway once, and someone came out and said,
There's more to it than that. It's like a whole thing.
Okay.
I like the story the
didn't tell
first
that.
time when Deepu said it.
Dig up.
What else you got in the chat room? Anything?
John Amato says Kelly's arm looks like whatever meat they have rotating at a halal place.
It's funny.
No, it looks like
mean.
the meat they make chicken nuggets out of. Like it should be in a giant vat mixing.
I think Kelly's hot.
Thank you.
What?
All right.
Thank
don't,
you.
Can you fire her
Fucking
too?
I haven't,
Vagina power.
I haven't forgotten any of my
Yeah.
tricks, but I do look
Power.
different.
Well, it's funny that
Yes.
that you talked earlier about the political correctness of these shows now.
Yeah.
It's fucking. It's getting crazy.
Yeah.
It's getting nuts.
I specifically didn't sign with an agent. Like I met with a very large agency after Montreal, and they were like, "Yeah, we love you."
Yeah.
And then I came back, and they were like, "Yeah, we listen to Legion of Skanks. We no longer love you."
Oh my God.
But
What?
what I tell you?
I know, years ago.
I told you.
But I've said it too much. I said "say nigger" on today's show
You just said it again?
again twice.
They wouldn't even want to work with you like around that or like nothing. They just
Well, it's pretty hard when I hate Jews. Is,
I didn't say I hate Jews. I said smarmy army, stand up and put your Jew noses in the air, and that's in the intro of the show. And she was like, "You just take like the anti-Semitic stuff out of the intro."
In the intro.
And
not
I took
even-
it out of the intro for like a month, and then I was like, "What am I doing? Fuck off!" And then I put it back in the intro. Then I added more.
oh.
What'd you like? Just sound. Hi. Hi.
Yeah, that'll teach them.
Boots.
You know what puts out fire? More fire. Everyone knows when something's burning. You just light it up more. Napalm that bitch.
I know how to solve this problem. Hold on, give me my flamethrower.
Take this, you Jew armies.
Hitler was right.
Meanwhile, I'm like, I love everybody.
And you have a show. You're fucking
Couple.
skyrocketing.
Are you kidding me?
What?
The Countdown with Louis J. Gomez and Michael Bisping?
It's great. That's why you can't make my taping, but I forgive it because he's living his dream.
hey.
And I build myself first. That's not how serious
Where's
does
your
it,
taping in
but-
Philly?
Yeah.
What ties do you have in Philly?
Nothing. I love the crowds there.
Okay.
So there you go.
There you go. So you've been asked that before, apparently.
It's crazy to me that no one accepts that as an answer. They're like, so why Philadelphia? And you're like, I like the crowds. And they're like, but what else? And you're like,
But don't you like the
crowds are good.
Crowds in New York are great too.
I do stand up every night here. People have already seen these jokes. I feel like
Yeah,
Philadelphia,
but you do it at very small clubs.
like the one below us.
Well, any of them.
Yeah, I mean they're
It's not
smaller,
like
but I feel
1,000
like
people seeing you at night.
yeah, but I feel like a lot of those people who might like me from seeing me at these clubs would go to that special taping and be like, "Oh, I've heard this one," and there's not the same reaction of someone that maybe's never heard that joke.
Right.
So that's why I liked it. Philly was close enough to New York that people.
I
could
love
come
Philly,
here.
man. I think Philly's great.
And
It's
the
just-
Trocadero is an awesome theater.
Right. I mean, it's a little inconvenient.
Okay, well, too bad you're
Well,
not
who-
going.
Who,
so
wants,
why
who
do you?
wants to take a fucking train or a car to see your friend's special?
A lot of supportive friends.
Who? Who's going?
I was going to go.
I'll go.
Lewis is
Someone
gonna
drive
go.
me. I'll
Who's
go.
going?
Big J?
Yeah, he has to go. You're the fucking money train.
No, he's the money train.
Is he?
I'm
Is it him?
locked into that.
Are you locked up to him, or is he
Yeah.
locked up to you?
I'm just trying to ruin Louis.
Yeah,
I know the real answer
Go
is.
ahead, Lewis. Go. Come on, Lewis. Be controversial.
Corporate Dan's gonna sit there and go, but we both need each other.
Yeah. Keep going.
And it's him and me and
yin and a yang.
Yes, there you go. Okay.
No, I can't.
What happened to you?
I can't spill the beans when Dan Soder does not want me to spill all of his beans.
You can spill all the beans.
Really?
No.
Okay. So.
No, but
wow, Lewis is tamed. I love it.
No, I'm not tamed. What am I going to do? He's my friend. He tells me things in confidence. I'm not going to go in.
Oh, no. I don't want you to do that.
Yeah.
There's really nothing to say in confidence.
What did you just mumble?
He's leaving the bonfire in 6 months. It's not a big deal.
What?
I mean,
You're leaving?
I'm going to start my cabaret act.
That's what you do already, Dan.
Yeah, that's all I do. I go on a dress, I lay on a piano.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
Here's a funny story about Dayton.
Hello, my ragtime gal. Oh, yeah, dig it.
I wish.
You know when I used to do radio? It was a fun time, jazzy time.
Yeah, I used to play the hits.
All good things come to an end, like this song.
I got an old friend to perform a hit. Jay comes out. It's good to see you again. Hello, old friend.
He's got sparkly mittens on. You have a big J puppet. Oh,
that sounds
I'll
great.
Take that. I'll take that. On the G.
Yeah,
really?
No.
How you doing, sweetie? You all right?
Good, I'm good.
Good throw. That was a great throw.
But Philly is close enough that people can take trains and can drive. So there you go. It was that.
You didn't want to do San Francisco? Your hometown?
Now,
Dude, by the way, if I did open up for you, because Dan was going to try to get me to open up, I was going to wear a Giants jersey.
Oh, that's great.
It would have been awesome.
A New York Giants jersey.
It would have been awesome.
No, you know, piss them off. Wearing Cowboys jersey would piss them off even more.
Yeah, that's
really?
true.
That
I know
would've been
nothing
good,
about
yeah.
sports.
Yeah.
Who's open? Is Jake gonna open for you?
Gary Veter's opening.
Nice. Gary.
So you do have this. I do want to announce this. You have a great new show with Bisbing on Sirius Satellite Radio. What channel is it?
It's Rush 93.
Congrats.
What is that?
It's combat sports and programming for the most part, but we are really ramping up the content on the channel. Wait till this year. Wait till 2016, guys. Shit's happening. Lots of big stuff.
Calling me Corporate Dan. That was
Lots of big stuff.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Talk to us.
I can't. I'm doing a lot of secret shit. It's good stuff, though.
Now, is he in studio with you, or is it?
No, he's in L.A. and I'm in New York.
Okay. Now, what is the format of the show?
We just talk shit. You know, it's an MMA show, but the idea is like all the shows on the network talk MMA, or a lot of them do. So they want to have Bisping and me just talk about other shit. So it's like we're this week we're going to be talking about Stoya. Mm-hmm. She was apparently raped by her ex-boyfriend James Dean, porn star.
Now it's coming out that he's done it a few times to a bunch of other porn stars.
Yeah. So we'll talk about like fucking entertainment, news stories, whatever.
So
it
it's
is.
not just MMA.
We talk I'd say maybe 10-20% MMA.
That's it.
Yeah, and then the rest is.
What's the name of the show?
It's called The Countdown.
The Countdown.
It's a little play on the count.
So he's. I know what it is. I get it.
My vote was the Rattlesnake Show, and they were like, "No, we're gonna do The Countdown."
Did you walk in going? Here, shut your eyes. You're driving home. You've had a long day.
Apple.
You love combat sports. You turn on the dial. Oh no, is that a rattlesnake in your back seat? No, it's on your radio. And it's a rattlesnake in your heart. And we're going to strike you with content.
Did you guys talk about Ronda Rousey?
Yeah. We spent the whole first show talking about Ronda Rousey. It was a nightmare.
It was great.
Man, she
was
got
great.
fucking. I mean, the guy. I read an article. I forget who wrote it, but he basically said there's a big difference between hitting pads and looking like you know what the fuck you're doing and getting punched in the face with MMA gloves.
Yeah.
He goes, she needs to go somewhere else and get punched in the face with MMA gloves. So she didn't know what it felt like to get punched. She didn't understand how hard it is when you get punched with MMA gloves on as opposed to a boxing glove.
When you look, she was looking past her, and I think that she came in and she really started believing her own hype. She knocked out Betch Correa really quickly. So, yeah, she came in and just kind of had the wrong game plan. She kind of, look, according to Bisping, and he knows more than any of us, like he was like, no, she gave up on trying to strike with her. She was trying to punch in and take her down after about a minute or two. Right. But yeah, she was ready to beat up. At that point, when you're punched in the face, it's a great old Gracie quote. I believe it was Henzo or Hickson, but he was like, if you're a black belt and you get punched in the face, you become a brown belt. You get punched in the face again, you become a purple belt. So she just fucking, you get beat up like that, dude, you're just walking around like, she was just like Kelly Fastuca by the second round, just fucking getting wailed on.
She did. Look, she looked like she gained weight in her legs. But I started seeing cellulite and shit like that in the back. Let me ask you, is Holly Holmes just that much better?
No, I don't. I think that Ronda, with the right game plan and the right,
come the fuck out, grab her, throw her on the ground, rip
I
her
think
arm
I
off.
think she's gonna come out and beat her in the next fight, and I think they're gonna set up the biggest fight in maybe even fight history. Like that, the third fight between Holly Holm and Ronda Rousey. I mean, even right now, we're talking about fucking chicks, and I'm getting goosebumps. Chicks.
Yeah, usually you have to have dicks with that.
Chicks with dicks.
So you think they're gonna come back and fight again?
Oh, they're definitely come back and fight again. Look, Ronda, this is what she fucking does, and you're not going to retire on something like that, you know? I mean, look, Gina Carano did. You remember that?
Did
shit?
she?
She got
so
fucking
hot.
destroyed by Cyborg.
Yeah.
It was like a dude just beating up a chick.
Now Cyborg comes in.
I'm gonna Google that.
Yeah, Chris Cyborg. Do you know who she is?
No, I'm gonna look her up though.
She's actually getting shit. She got shit. Joe Rogan and Tony Hinchcliffe. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Actually,
Super funny.
Yeah,
He's
he's fucking hilarious.
I
dude.
saw him at this comedy festival in LA. He's fucking super funny.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I met him in JFL 42 for 1 second. I saw a little bit. Yeah, he's funny. He's a funny guy. He was with some smoking hot chick too, which was fucking. I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm out here. Just solo chubby guy. Going back to my hotel room, doing fucking Skype. Hi guys. Like I'm some astronaut in space. Hi. Fuck.
Oh, you'd be the worst astronaut.
Dad, what's in the bag? What kind of space food? I got no space grains.
I don't know, space grains. But I guess they talked.
It was great. I saw it back and forth.
Yeah, but now fucking what's her name wants to beat the shit out of Joe Rogan and Tony Hinchcliffe.
She wants to fight Joe Rogan?
Look, Joe will fucking destroy her.
Yeah.
There's no
Great article on him in Rolling Stone.
She will fucking. I mean, Joe will fucking kill her. He's a black belt. He's a fucking animal.
Yeah, he's not only like a black belt, but he just became a black belt. So that means he is currently good. You know what I'm saying? It's not like
Steven Seagal?
He got it 20 years ago and he's aging out of it. No, he got his black belt a few years ago.
He's not training a small police force?
Yeah. Have you ever seen
Here's what
Joe
I want you
Rogan?
to do. Come up, grab me. I'm going to flip you. Hold on. Let me put my ponytail back.
But a lot of MMA guys think that Seagal's real deal. People use him. Anderson Silva, Lyoto Machida. I mean, those guys. They just respect him as the legitimate Aikido trainer.
Yes, well, Aikido is a fucking. I think one of the coolest martial arts ever.
But it all just looks like this when they go. They go.
Yeah.
Yo, mom.
Kids
Mom.
fighting.
Mom. He won't stop touching
It really is
me.
like you hear like the slaps. It's just like
Mom. He
like
won't
the sleeves.
Mom. He won't stay on his side of the car.
Yeah, when
Welcome
you,
to effortless. You look like you're always falling asleep. Like, get off me.
but it's weird too, because you see the Aikido master, he's always fat. Why are fucking the masters always just fat dudes?
You get to eat all of the rice. All the rice is yours.
You can't see what belt they are because it's underneath their belly.
It's great.
But the Aikido stuff, it's always that. It's like, dude, that guy's just falling. There's no way that he's hitting his neck and he's flipping over.
Well, there's been a bunch of them where it's like it'll be an Aikido master who like he has a school and he'll be like, I'm gonna prove that I'm, and then they have some just like fucking tough Italian boxer come in and just punch him in the head like 8 times. Get him off him.
Right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
There's
true.
a bunch of videos of Aikido masters.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Ronnie G. I'm from Canarsie. Brought this mouthpiece with me. You want me to fight that fat Asian dude? Why are you holding the stick?
Hey, hold this cannoli.
Man, yeah, my wife's gonna keep the car running, so if we could do this pretty quickly, you don't mind if I leave my Yankee shirt on?
All right, listen, we're going to take a break real quick. We're going to do around another half hour of the show.
We're gonna get high.
You guys, what?
Yeah.
Wanna get high? Me and Dan are coming back high as a motherfucker.
Ah, shit. When you get high, you get quiet.
No, I don't. I'm high as fuck right now.
All right, we're going to be right back in around a half hour. We might have a special guest pop in.
Ooh.
And
Jim Norton.
No, I
Ooh.
wish. And you guys in the chat room, if you have any questions, write them down now.
I will answer all questions honestly. Can this be my segment, my return segment? Ask Lewis.
Yeah.
Any questions, I will answer honestly, including throwing Dan under the bus.
Okay.
Okay, just preface the question with "Ask Lewis," and then I'll know it's for that.
All right,
I
we'll
don't
be,
even know.
We'll be back.
Oh, wait, can I give you the gifts real quick?
Yeah. Oh, let's do it when we come back.
I can't forget.
All right, let's do it now, real quick.
So this is from a
Hurry up.
fan. And
Wait a
all-
minute. Chris Scopo's not here.
Oh,
Doesn't matter,
okay,
he never
that's a big
talks.
deal.
I know.
This is
that was
actually
the joke.
This is actually from, I think, before Scopo joined the show.
Yeah.
I did shows in Albany, and there's a fan named Big John McCarthy.
McCarthy.
Yeah, Big John McCarthy, kind of like the ref. And he gave this for all of us, and it was in my backpack. And it says, Bobby, congrats on the new TV gig.
Thanks.
So that's how long that was. Thanks again for letting me be
Talking
a
about
part.
Dane Cook's
orgasm.
Thanks for letting me be a part of Uncomfortable Ending. Signed, John.
Oh, thanks. What did I get?
That's what you got. And then for the real ass diet equals no good food, buy some real ass music, buddy. Maybe the fuck emos as you sound like the singer for Lewis.
What? This is amazing.
Deepu.
Wow, gift cards?
Didn't want to leave you out.
Okay.
Deepu, what did you get?
Scopo.
That's awesome.
Fuck no sugar, no grains. Eat up. It's a Burger King thing.
Oh,
but
that's so cute.
Scopo's not here, so Kelly. There you go.
Oh my God, I live behind a Burger King. This is the best.
They're like, oh, now she's got.
What'd you get? Starbucks?
He gave me a gift that's not in there. Oh, hey.
Burger King describes her as them as living behind a Kelly.
Yeah. It's like, oh, we're living behind this thing. And this is for Joe.
What'd you
Sips is a funny word. Enjoy. Sorry, no Chipotle. Go Bruins.
Here, can I trade the Starbucks for the iTunes for Joe?
Yes, and I get the iTunes.
What did you get?
I got an iTunes.
No, what'd you get the
I
day
forgot
of?
he got me a gift. This was years ago, and I smoke a lot of weed.
All right, we'll be right
Is
back.
mine?
You guys choose. Which
Right
one.
after.
Thanks,
What is-
John.
What is this?
Right
Thank
after
you.
these messages, we're going to do the ads, and there you go. So we'll be back in around 10 minutes. You guys in the chat room live, stay tuned, and you guys listening on Monday, it's 2 seconds. What's up, fuckers? We're back. That's how quick it is when you listen on Monday. For the people in the chat room live, it wasn't that quick, but we're back. I just want to let you know there's an Amber Alert in New York, New Jersey, Amber Alert. License plate K24ECS. New Jersey, 2004 Dodge Caravan. Again, license plate K24ECS, New Jersey plate, 2004 Dodge Caravan.
Male driver, one fingerless gloves.
Where the
nose
the
ring.
new Dodge Caravans are better for taking kids than they've ever been.
Oh, Jesus.
Every Amber Alert.
So how great would it be, like 5 years from now, he's a huge star, and Dodge wants him to do it because of his voice, and then some YKWD fan.
Oh
just plays.
no! What would I do? I'd already be sleeping on money, Bobby. We're talking 5 years later. That's growth that you can't predict. I don't know. Hi.
All right, so let's go to the chat room real quick. What do we got?
In response to your comments about the Opie issue, Ghost of Shades Kelly says, "Yeah, right, Bobby. You're being so corporate right now. It makes me sick."
I don't know if it makes you sick.
Nah.
I mean,
What do you
I
want?
think
You
that's-
are being very corporate. We'll admit that, but it's not making him sick.
I don't. I'm giving my honest opinion about it because they weren't. It wasn't. It was pretty dramatic, I think, the turn the show took, but it wasn't "fuck you, go fuck yourself."
No, it was honest.
So
they seem like they
it
were
was-
both being honest.
They were. So I'm not being corporate. I'm just trying to be honest with it. They seem very. And I didn't listen to the end of it, but I think they were just venting. They were venting their feelings towards each other, and I think they were being real honest. You're right. I think they were being honest. So I'm not being corporate. I'm not picking a side. I'm just telling you what happened. Go listen to it yourself. But I think it's good that they did that. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad that they finally let out the fucking horse shit.
And now I can finally get on that show. Let's go.
Wait for it to be at its weakest.
You know,
But
you
Louis,
guys need some
that's when the
rattlesnake
rattlesnake attacks.
So, whatever, dude. I mean, what do you want me to say? I don't think it makes you sick, though. I think you're a little dramatic.
What does he want you to do?
Maybe he gets
Fucking
queasy.
pound a pillow?
He gets queasy when he hears.
Oh, Bobby's playing middle of the fence.
He gets the runs.
Someone bring me some Pepto. Guys, seriously. If I think about Bobby being right in the middle.
It is funny, though.
Oh my God, Bobby's got no opinion. I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, God. Fuck. Fuck. Damn, I'm just thinking about Bob.
Anyways.
Anything else?
Yeah, I think we're just going to end the show on that. It's still an anticlimactic ending. I don't know.
Was I supposed to keep going? Or?
This was in my backpack for so long.
That is weird that you didn't give it to us.
It was just in the bottom of my backpack.
He
What the
forgot.
fuck does that mean? We've seen you a million times. I've seen you.
Okay.
Fucking-
No idea what's in the bottom of my backpack until the other day when I dug down there and I was like, why does it say YKWD on it?
I wish there was a scorpion in there from when you did Arizona State. It's right here. I got it.
So snug.
I tried to get a laugh with state.
You You leaned in on it.
You just kept on adding words, and you were like, eventually I got to stick a landing.
It's not just a bottomless pit I'm falling into.
You want to do Ask Lewis? We're ready for that.
I'm
ready. Oh,
Yeah, there's some Ask Lewis.
Yeah.
Nah, not yet. But the thing is, no, yeah, let's go. Ask Lewis. How much? Do you got a lot of them? Because
we have a couple. Yeah.
All right, good. Let's go. This is a new segment. Do you want music?
Can we get a music?
Yeah, let's. Dan, you do this. I'll do the music. You do the sound.
Oh,
ready?
yeah, we're going all vaudeville.
It's time for Ask Lewis. He should be in prison, but he's not.
You want to ask a question? Ask it, bitch.
He should be stabbed, but he's not.
Only a faggot would ask a question like that.
It's Ask Lewis.
Ask me anything.
That's a good soundbite.
Really good.
Yeah. Hey, you nailed it.
Go ahead. What do you got?
David Ryder asks, do you get high around James?
No.
Wow. Wait.
I don't.
Hang on 1 second.
What?
Stop. Look at me.
What?
Now, around James, he means in the same house, the same apartment?
No,
No,
because
he
would
always
fucking
goes
kill me.
outside to the backyard.
So who watches James?
He watches
He
himself.
watches himself. He's fucking 3. No, I don't leave my kid to go get high.
Jesus.
Bob's
Bobby-
face just then was
Bobby's face is
amazing.
like a mom watching one of those made-for-TV movies where he's like, this woman, listen to this,
No
got
way.
kidnapped.
Well, I couldn't imagine. I can't leave my kid for a
What?
second without him picking up a knife.
No.
You know what I mean?
Imagine if he was Puerto Rican.
Yeah, man, if your kid, he probably has a knife with his initials on it for Christmas.
James is comfortable with knives. That's fine.
Yeah, no, I don't get high around my kid.
This was my
Who
first.
gets high around their kids?
I don't know.
Dan's mom. But who else? And those
I'm not gonna lie, it
pills.
was a pretty chill-ass child.
She was always sleeping.
I remember my mom at the kitchen table when I was in 6th grade had a fucking the big Ziplocs of weed. I mean, it was a fucking
Really?
packed, and she was sitting there rolling joints with the dude upstairs, her, Mel, the dude fucking Mel.
That's a great upstairs guy name.
Mel.
You know what mine was? Guy. That's who lived above Gary in his apartment complex.
I didn't even know it was weed. She just fucking rolling it, and then they'd smoke it.
You know what's funny? I remember the first time my friends smoked weed around me, and then it smelled like so many of my friends' houses.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that smells like Johnny's house. That's what his dad's did.
That happened to me the first time I had meatloaf.
What?
I don't know. Hey, what do you got? What's next?
John
Wow,
Amato.
fucking bombing. Oh, holy shit. You went what? Like you didn't hear it. That's how bad that was. You lost a sense. Go ahead, what do you got?
John Amato asks, hey, Lewis, what's the deal with you and Lisa Ann?
Oh!
Okay, stop.
Tales
Stop.
of eroticism.
Stop. Collaborate and listen. Listen, I've always wanted to do that. Hey, who is this Lisa Ann, by the way?
She's a porn
you know
star.
who
One of the
she
most
is.
famous porn stars
I
in
know.
the
One of the
world.
greatest porn
You don't know
stars.
who Lisa Ann is?
One of my favorite.
Has she been on the show?
Nail and Palin.
She's a porn star. You'd never search Lisa Ann on porn?
No, I don't.
She's
I
a
don't-
MILF porn star.
I do not get into. The only porn star I've ever followed is.
Billy
J.
No.
Chicks with dicks.
I can't watch Bailey J's movies because I know her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and her dick's too big. No.
Just listen while you jerk off.
Top adult porn star. And
What's
the
her name
sexy
again?
milf.
Lisa Ann.
Lisa Ann.
Yeah, she's a MILF porn star. She's one of the highest.
She's
paid,
one
most
of my favorite
successful-
porn stars of all time.
And she's been on
She's
Legion of
retired.
Skanks twice. And I happen to feel, I've been very open about this.
Oh my God, dude.
That there's a legitimate attraction between us.
You guys kissed on the show, didn't you?
We did kiss on the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Does she smoke cigars?
I don't think so.
She looks like she smokes cigars, but it's
There you
actually
go.
just dicks.
There you go.
Oh, that was the 18-year-old football player she was banging for a
Yeah,
while.
there you go.
Is she the one who did the Sarah Palin
got
a
her.
lot?
Yes,
Okay.
Nail and Palin.
Nailin Palin, that's great.
Yeah, she's and she's really sweet,
Oh,
and
look
she's
at those
actually a really
kitties.
great radio host as well. She hosts her own show on Sirius XM,
Yeah.
which is a fantasy football show.
She is a sweetheart.
Yeah, she's great. No, but I haven't banged her. Everyone wants to know if I banged her. I didn't bang Lisa Ann, but I promise you, once I bang Lisa Ann, I will tell you guys about it.
Great, please do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she's
wanna
hot.
know.
And can I say something? I just recently got back into MILF. Like, you know, you go through those little category changes. And,
Yeah.
MILF has, oh man.
It's a good one. It's consistent.
Sexy best friend's mom with a guy's just like, in the bathroom looking for something. And then he
Hey,
takes his,
kid, I'm supposed to be in school right now, but I'm also 27 and able just to hang
my
out.
dick is 12 inches long and perfect.
MILF porn never really did anything for me.
What?
Never.
I'm
really,
sorry. What did you say?
MILF porn didn't do anything for me, or doesn't.
really?
Yeah, I like the young girl, fucking hot.
Do you guys like
21-year-old.
cuckold porn? Do you guys like that?
No, I don't like that shit.
That's weird for me. That's like if I was into that, I'd
better
be like,
start
well,
liking it.
I gotta go.
Sorry.
You know what I mean? I gotta go to therapy like today.
Really?
If I was into that, because that's clearly a psychological.
Cuckold
thing.
is where a man is fucking your wife
I
in
don't
front
wanna
of you, and
see
you're
it.
like, jerking
Wait,
off.
no,
I love watching that.
But cuckling is when some guys actually suck the dude's
Yeah.
dick.
Most of the time, it's a
Or-
black guy because that's the
Black
most
guy.
degrading.
Or it could be you go in and fuck the girl while the husband's there. It just depends whoever
You
you
could.
feel
That's a sexier angle.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
but I would do that.
That's-
Don't
I
put
have
yourself
done
as
that.
the loser.
That's
put
actually-
yourself as the
Wait,
winner.
hold on.
That's
You've done
actually-
that?
Where?
That's actually you're the cuckler.
Yeah, you're the cuckler.
Lewis,
You're right.
Lewis being the cuckolee, which nobody wants to be a cuckolee.
Oh
Right.
man, being the cuckolee, you're just like, hey, buddy, hey, can you stop fucking my wife so good?
But they have guys that are into that.
Yeah, that's so.
I know, it's weird.
Yeah, but I like watching cuckold.
Why you've never been into?
But I've had a girl like suck my dick in front of her husband before.
Nice.
Where?
Good for you.
Stress Factory.
Why'd you say it like it's a truck stop that everyone
What
can go
was
to?
that?
I had a fucking smoking hot chick a long time ago before I was with Dawn, before we were married, before we were
Well prefaced.
a long time ago. Sexy
many
Bobby,
times
Yeah.
ago.
Keep going. I know.
Yeah.
Corporate Dan.
fucking
Bobby was
smoking,
12.
smoking hot blonde, with her husband, and she just whispered in my ear in a fucking meet and greet line, "I want to blow you, and my husband, he wants to watch."
Ooh,
And
yeah.
I looked, she was smoking.
Yeah.
Smoking. I went, "I'll meet you in the green room in 10 minutes."
Oh my God.
Were you
Yeah.
boned up the rest of the
Oh,
meet and greet?
God.
Everyone's like, hey, Bobby, love you on this. And you're like,
Unbelievable.
What was the
He
husband doing while you were
sat
doing
in the
it?
fucking corner like a creep. And
Did he make
watched.
eye contact with you, or did he jack off?
I didn't make eye contact with
Yeah,
him. That was
yeah.
a choice. That
Yeah.
was a decision I made. I
Did
didn't
he
look at him
jack off?
once, but I looked at his wife, and then right when I was sucking my dick on her knees, I was in a chair. I was like a hostage. I had my hands behind my back in the chair. She was just blowing me, and then right when I was going to come, she did this thing where she stuck her hand in her shirt and whipped out her tits, just whipped them out, and then mushed them and went on here.
Wow.
And I was
Wow.
like, oh,
the
God.
husband's like, all right, we
She's a
practiced
pro.
No,
that.
then I turned to the right and his dick was right there. And I went, no, I'm kidding.
If he would have come over and started licking up your cum off her tits, would it have fucked you up?
No.
That wouldn't have bothered
No.
you.
If he went over and started licking her cum, I would have started going, "You're fucking eating my cum, dude."
Right.
I would have been like, "Dude, what are you doing, Dad, you're eating my cum, dude. What are you fucking nuts, dude?"
So how was the ending of that where you're like, well, I got a 10
Thanks.
o'clock, I got a 10 o'clock show coming in.
Have a safe drive.
Classiest couple ever. This is just the thing they were into.
It's great.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. There's a lot of people who
They
are-
just went, "All right, guys, I'll see you later." And
That's great.
I've been asked on multiple occasions, and it wasn't exactly that. It was like a swap thing, and then both girls ended up sucking my dick, but the other dude was just cool with it, like just watching.
He's like, get in there.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of ask Lewis one more question.
One more. Okay. Knife Song says, porn stars as podcast guests, haven't we had enough already?
Ooh.
That's not a question.
It's not a question. It's
That's
That's a
a
statement.
tell Lewis.
That's a cunty statement. I mean, he's got a point.
Yeah.
No, but she's good. Here's the thing. No, you're right. Porn stars typically suck as guests, but she's also a radio host. She does it professionally, and she's really good. I
No
mean,
pun intended. Suck his guess. That's my thing.
So, this studio is nice.
I've been holding on this bandana a long time.
And you are going to keep it.
What else you got? One more.
That's it for Ask Lewis.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That was fucking
Yeah. Well,
Ask Lewis. We should change it to Ask Lewis a couple. Anyways, I like porn stars for the most part. They're kind of interesting, the ones I've met, but some of them are a little fucking, okay, we get it. I remember we were on O&A once, and the girl wouldn't get naked. Like, she wasn't into, she just wanted to hang out. It's like, you know, they were like, boo.
Is that what the one Patrice like yelled at her?
Which one's that?
Patrice kicked some girls out of the studio. Or they felt he yelled at her or something like that. He called them like ugly or something, and then they left the one left the studio, but others stayed around.
Did they tell them they had to get naked before they went in?
I don't think they tell them that, but
it's
I mean,
implied
assumes.
if you're a fucking porn star.
yeah, if you took one in the asshole and one in your cunt and you sucked on 4 dicks, and then you're going on a show.
Yeah, but maybe
maybe
it's
it's like
you
they
say-
gotta get- they
did
gotta
you
get in the
translate for the
zone,
corporate
or-
fans what Bob just said?
Hi, I'm Dan Soder, formerly MTV2's guy code.
If you're taking,
If you are having sex on camera,
Yeah.
whether it be rectally, vaginally, with multiple partners, there's a precedence No, I don't think that.
No, I don't think
I
so.
think it's implied. If it's like a Tuesday morning,
Because
you're
that's their
like,
job. They're getting paid to like get it up the ass and stuff like that. But when they're in radio, they're promoting themselves.
Kelly's just so like.
Yeah, you just gotta get paid to get fucked.
Well, look, here's the thing. If I'm inviting you on as a porn star,
What's the
like,
thing?
She's retired. Like, Lisa Ann's retired. So she came on as a guest to talk.
Not taking any fights.
She hung him up.
But if you're a porn star and you come on to this type of program, you should assume that these dudes are going to to ask you to show
At
your
least
tits.
take off your shirt. I was just going to say that.
Especially if it's an O&A or a Howard Stern.
You carried me, Mick.
Yeah. Because
take this guy.
You got to listen to the show.
I'll suck his dick, I swear. You gotta beat it. You gotta help me, Mick. You gonna have to do it yourself.
I'm not gonna let you suck this dick in my.
You're gonna suck this dick. You're gonna do it on your own.
The Rocky retirement scene, the greatest of all time. But I know what you're saying but there isn't.
I'm not saying that they have to, but there should almost be an expectation. If you're going on to any show, and this is why I've had girls come on to Legion of Skanks, or there's been girls that have come on to this show and gotten like weird or gotten offended, and you go, do you not listen to what the show before you go on at first? Don't come into an environment if you're going to be thin-skinned, if we're talking about bro-y type issues. If you're a feminist and you're not going to roll with the punches, don't come on to this show. Or
basically, don't be a faggot.
Yeah.
I think that's totally fair. If it's like the breasts, for sure. Someone's definitely. I can see
You should
that.
expect, if you want Howard Stern or the porn star, expect him to say, hey, you should take out your
Well,
tits.
that's almost when that's a weird thing where they do. That's the thing where it gets frustrating. Where they come on, they're like, "No, I'm here to hang," and you're like, "But you're not here because of your hanging ability."
Yeah, that's like you coming in and just talking politics. I'm like,
Which I would love to get into.
a voice.
Voices, Dan. Come on.
I know how to dance.
Better
for
do
my
it.
nickels.
Make a fucking sound, monkey.
I mean, this guy's not doing the Macho Man. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, if you're gonna talk politics, you better do it in fucking Kennedy's voice, or you're getting the fuck out of here.
Okay.
I think, look, man, if you're a porn star and I guess how do you retire too? By the way,
You
just
stop doing
Stop
porn?
taking dick for money on camera.
So
There's like
she
a-
doesn't do porn.
No, but
Isn't she directing?
None.
She produces porn, I believe.
Isn't that
directs
still
too,
in
I
the
think.
business now?
Yeah, she's retired from
She's
fucking on
all over
camera.
YouPorn, though.
Did you see that?
Did she get a boyfriend?
Well, that's the thing. That's actually an interesting point. Like, because they were saying how now they're implementing condoms in the industry. You're going to be fined if you don't wear a condom. But I forget who it was. I don't even pretend this is my point. Somebody made this great point. There's enough porn on the internet. There's like an endless supply
don't need to
of non-condom
Yeah.
porn. So it's almost like they could stop making porn today,
Right.
Yeah.
and we've got enough.
So
We'll
it's
never go
amateurs,
through all the
man.
porn.
They're undercutting everybody.
As soon as I see a condom in a porn, I'm done. I think AIDS.
Yeah.
I'm just like AIDS and herpes. I'm like, ugh, AIDS.
I just want him to keep the awkward scene in where he puts it on, where he's like, "Yeah, just hold on a second."
I want him to pull it in my porn.
it.
This
The
is
other
how
way.
this
Do
is
it
how
the other
realistic
way.
I need it to be. I need him to pull it out and then him convince her that he doesn't have to wear it in the porn.
Just go like this. You know how good it'd feel if I didn't put it on? And she's like,
All I want to do is I want a girl to suggest the condom and then let me fuck her without it because I know at least she's got it in her head.
"So you want that in porn now? What if that's what they should?
You
have?
want
You
just
should wear a condom.
you want
Come on,
just the
baby.
tip coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there a state that you don't have to wear? Isn't it Florida? You don't have to wear a condom?
Probably not.
Aren't they moving porn to another state?
Yeah.
Florida, Bang Bros are based out of Florida. I know that.
I mean, dude, I'm sorry, I just don't like condoms. It just ruins it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's excited about this. There's not a guy like, dude, I'm
Can
going
you
to
do that
start
with
coming.
Can you do that eyebrow thing again? What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
What are you, cartoon?
Bob, could you date a porn star? Like, let's say you were single. Obviously, Maxie's grown up a little bit.
No, because I like a square. I never liked a chick with a headshot.
And they've got to like a circle in order to be attracted to you. I thought it was really funny, but give me the
That
bomb
took me a
bandana.
second, yeah.
I don't like a chick.
You know what? That was first day of school joke. Where he's like, by the way, we're going to have a lot of fun here. I'm Mr. Gomez.
I don't like a chick with. I don't want a chick with a headshot.
I like a
I
chick
don't
with
want
four sides, dude.
Fucking hopes and dreams. I like my chick. I like my chick wanted to be a wife and a mother. I like that. She loves it too. She fucking loves
You
it.
sound like you're like in the kitchen, like, look at her vacuuming. She loves it. I tell you, it drives her up.
Gets her.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm not even kidding. She called me up the other day. What are these?
Amber
what is
Alert.
this?
Oh, it's the Amber Alert.
Take your phones off the thing.
We found her.
And she was in the back of a Dodge Ram.
A Dodge Durango.
Turns out there's a Dodge Caravan on its side.
At least that kidnapper buys American.
She actually got very excited the other day, and this is a true story.
Just sweeping. She's like,
No, she
Look
goes,
how it goes in the dustpan.
She goes, they have the Dyson I wanted.
Okay, first off, real talk right now, I get it. Dyson vacuum cleaners are amazing.
Well, they make them fucking purple and blues.
Okay,
the colors are amazing.
when
It's like a Willy Wonka purple. It's not like a purple that's even on a fucking chart anywhere.
When I worked at Bed Bath & Beyond,
Yes.
when we would unload the Dyson load, it was like security was ramped up.
Yeah, dude.
So
Try to
none of
sneak
these-
one of those in?
Oh,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
They'd bring it right up to the port where usually you'd have to like get down, grab the boxes. They were like up in there tight. The manager was with a clipboard, like,
Yeah, man.
move the units.
She called me 2 days ago. She goes, I got a deal on the Dyson that I wanted for the last couple of
Get
years.
it done.
And I just, that's what I said. I go, get it. Whatever you want. It's like, whatever you want, baby. And she went down to the other Bed Bath because they didn't have it over here.
I feel like if this was the 50s, I would be your friend who's clearly in the closet where I'm like, you got the new Dyson?
Yeah,
you know, we haven't seen Dan with a gal in quite a while.
Single.
I couldn't date. Well, you could date a porn star. You'd be great with a porn star.
I think at this juncture in my life, I could just date. Not like
why are you saying it politically?
You know what it is? Because I think I could block myself off from ever truly falling in love with her.
Oh, cool.
So I could just date her casually and have fun with her and deal with, you know.
Could you you could date a stripper or an escort?
Look, I mean, porn stars. I really look at them
Just
the same
saying-
thing as escorts.
No.
I dated an escort and I did a
You
stripper.
did?
Yeah.
From where?
Boston.
What, did you hire her to meet her?
No, it was. I mean, I dated 2 people that were strippers, and then I dated one girl that did like footwork, where like guys would pay to like rub her foot.
What about the escort? Did she fuck dudes?
Yeah. Well, okay. So I've been with 2 people who were escorts, and I thought this was funny. Both of them, right in the beginning, I knew they were strippers, and then they would say that they were escorts, and they would both make the point. They'd be like, "Oh, but I'm a high end escort." I'm like, yeah, I'm not judging you on the price point here.
Well, you
How
kind
much-
of have to.
what's
Hold
a
on,
high
time
end?
out.
What's a
I
high
didn't
end?
ask, but
Hold
I was
on.
curious. I think high end's like $5,000. But I don't know.
Emma.
Yes.
Okay, that is a big difference, though, because if it's
Between an escort and a stripper
well, no, between a low end escort
and a high end
and a
escort.
high-end
That's
escort.
escort point.
That's true.
Suck it.
$100.
You
I'll
gotta
suck
be-
you off for a Benjamin.
Well, a chick
50
who's just
bucks,
fucking a dude for $125 in the back of a fucking
I agree.
motel. I mean, that's a much lower class girl
Right.
than a girl's like, hey, for
High
$2,500,
end, yeah.
I'll fuck a guy, and the guy who can afford that typically is going to be a certain stature.
Right.
you
Yeah,
know?
but do you believe him anyway? Like, if you were going to be an escort, you would just say I'm high end anyway, just to
Here's-
show
These
off.
were like very good looking, you know what
If
I mean?
I say,
like,
but here's the thing though. If I say to my
hustlers.
wife, "Look, we can't afford the Dyson this month," she'll wait. You date an escort, she's gonna go suck a dick
Yeah.
for a Dyson.
yeah.
She'll be like,
Suck
"Okay,
a
I'll
dick
get it
for a-
myself," and then all of a sudden the Dyson's there.
Well, I couldn't
That
date
could
a
be the
escort.
name of a new porn. Suck
I
a dick
couldn't
for a
date a
Dyson.
girl that is, I mean,
Sucking dick for dick.
here's the
What
thing.
if she was a stripper and
There's
fucked?
something sexy about
You
her
look so
being-
surprised when I said I dated a stripper. You did.
No, the escort.
Oh, the
I've
escort.
dated
Oh, yeah,
strippers.
yeah,
That-
yeah.
That's a whole fucking nightmare because they hate men. Strippers
Yeah,
hate
it's
men.
true.
They fucking
They
hate us.
really do. We used to get in arguments about it. They really hate
They
them.
fucking hate
But
us.
I was always like, you're seeing you're seeing people in an environment that you know that's where they're cutting loose.
Yeah.
But
That's why it bugged me dating her. It's like, oh man, this guy. It's like, go
Yeah.
fucking be a librarian.
Agreed.
You'll see smart guys.
Right.
Nerdy fucking smart guys all day.
Totally.
You know, you're bitching about a job that you put yourself in. You literally just opened your asshole to
Right.
a guy.
You're like, guys
you
are jerks.
You
What do you
fucking swung
expect?
around a pole and then licked your own tit for
Right.
$1, and he's the fucking. I mean, come on, what are you doing?
That is hard work, though.
Well, with a porn star though, you get the almost like the extra sexiness of her being like a certain stature and celebrity of it. It's like, just a fucking dirty hooker at a hotel room. It's like there's no upside to it.
Lewis.
What about the high end though?
Lewis, are you going to talk about my professional career?
But what's the upside of her making a lot of money by fucking other guys? The upside is like I could be like, oh, I'm dating Lisa Ann, or I'm
Right,
dating this
that's
other
true. You
porn
get some
star. It's like that's kind of
recognition.
cool.
Yeah.
Or you show up to a fucking industry party
Yeah.
with a hot porn
Right.
star on your arm.
Yeah,
That's
but
kind of
when- when someone's an escort, you can usually tell they have like a look.
If you're dating a porn
I
star,
think.
that's like the affliction shirt of girlfriends.
Yeah.
You're like, this is the
Yes.
lifestyle I have.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I'm into people banging us.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than a guy dating like a famous guy with a porn star. You're like, oh, you fucking Mickey Rourke, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop getting surgeries. and
What?
stuff.
I'm cool with it.
What about a retired porn star?
Look, I don't give a fuck if you're retired or you're not. I mean, I don't care, but if this girl, she seems cool, I guess, but
Who, Lisa?
yeah, what are you gonna do? You gonna date her?
I should ask her. I should call her on the show and ask her on a date.
Like if I saw Lewis with this girl, she's smoking hot,
Crazy hot.
Okay, she's got apparently a good business sense.
Great
She-
business
She
sense.
quit and she's actually directing. She's staying in the business.
I looked up her celebrity
She's
network.
not trying to go
on
like
there.
she's not trying to go on the Sci-Fi Network and become some legit actress, And I would be cool with that. If I saw him with her,
She's
I'd be
on
totally
Celebrity
cool with
Net
that.
Worth.
Yeah,
What
everybody
is
is. Bobby is $50,000 celebrity net worth.
I moved up to 100. Actually, but Rich Voss is still beating me. He still beat me.
But that's impossible. Your house is worth more than $50,000. So your net worth has to be more than that.
I know.
It's just
What's Voss?
But Rich Voss is 300,000.
No, that's not even his teeth are worth that much.
Have you been dating, Lou?
No,
No.
not dating.
Have you been
Just banging.
Still in your royal oats?
I would prefer not to discuss my.
Yeah,
I would
this-
not. I prefer not to disclose
problem.
my personal business to my son's mother through you on a
Okay.
podcast.
No problem.
Again.
Good job, Lou.
Does she listen to
What
the
are you,
podcast?
fucking Barry Katz?
She says no, but
That's
yeah.
why his
Right.
relationship's over.
Well, no, it's not because of that. It's because of him being an idiot.
No, that's not true. People just don't. It was from 6 months in, we had problems. And, she was saying we were toxic for each other and she was looking for a way out. She likes a damaged dude. And eventually just shit hit the fan. Eventually you just get sick of each other. It's like the type of thing where you just fucking. It's actually a great Dane Cook joke. I heard him when he was in New York do it. It's like you just hear the way like people talk to each other when they're done with each other.
Yeah.
And it's just like, hey, can you just do the dishes? I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
You fucking bitch. Yes, dishes. That's where we were at.
Didn't you got a lot healthier while you were with her, right? Though that was like you lost all the weight, all
No,
that.
she met me when I was shreddo.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, but he became fat as fuck with her.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there a
Remember
little
that
bit again right
vacation?
now.
He came back from vacation and he got fat.
Nothing would make me happier than to see your fifth fat.
I know. No, this will be my
Fifth
third
fat.
fat.
Third? Oh.
I started gaining weight again because I got depressed. I started eating a lot.
Yeah.
Let it
But
happen.
I'm back on the
It
Real Ass
happens.
diet 1 week strong Friday. And for my fans, the Real Ass dudes out there and the Gomites out there that are inspired by the Real Ass
Those
diet.
two different fans?
They're inspired. Two different groups. Well, yeah, they are actually.
It's the same one guy in a basement, isn't it?
Here's subsection A and subsection B.
Yeah, come on, man. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, Scopo got you.
One fucking joke the whole show.
You're the pitcher that gave up the home run to that guy.
Rudy.
The pitcher just
Get
hit a
him
home
again,
run.
Scopo. He bleeds. He ain't a machine.
They cut him!
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Hey, Lou, me and Bob will wait for you. Come on. Come back.
Oh, no, Kelly's going after you.
No, it's all right.
Knock him when
I
he's
don't
dead.
remember what I was talking about.
You were talking about
your
your diet.
Oh yeah,
your
You were
diet.
For
depressed.
the fucking dudes and the Gomites that are out there.
Christmas is coming too.
Which
though.
is
Well,
which
this
is more
what I'm telling
important?
them. Shut up. This is what I'm telling them.
Who's the bully now?
Yeah, me. I said I'm a bully. I admit it. You are a fucking phony who won't admit that you're a bully.
If
If you just own your bulliness, would you be okay with it?
You guys could be bully buddies.
Bully buddies and
We should just join a hockey team together.
bully buddies.
Bash Brothers.
and belly buddies.
No, fucking. What's good is I let myself go a little bit. I took a picture of myself, and I'm going to for the next month do the Real Ass Diet and show the fans how effective it is. And then for the new year, I will be inspiring all the Gomites to get their lives in order.
You inspired not swivel your chair constantly?
No.
He's attacking you.
God, but no, he's
think that's a
moving
good-
back and forth the whole time. It's keep my legs.
Scopo, stop getting confident. I will punch you right in your fucking fat ass.
Fucking take
I've
it.
never
I'll
threatened
fucking
anybody
take it.
physically.
Yes, you have.
I
You
just-
threatened me physically.
Because you're a fucking animal.
You've hit me. You've thrown bottles at me.
Because you're an animal.
I remember when you've thrown stuff. Throw
He's an
stuff at
animal.
me.
That was
I'm
his
a-
training.
I'm not getting into it. I'm
We're
actually.
gonna have an
I'm-
intervention one day. It's gonna be everybody that you've thrown stuff at.
I never threw nothing at you.
Yeah, you did.
What'd I throw at you?
A bottle, a water bottle when I was sitting over there.
For what?
I don't know.
You're lying.
Saying something he didn't like.
Yeah.
Don't lie. I love that we got that on video too. Hey,
Somebody screen grabbed Dan.
screen grab.
Bobby, no! Bobby, please, no!
Yeah, man. You threw stuff at me.
I didn't throw
Emotionally?
stuff. Fuck you, Dan. You're a fucking asshole.
But I'm not a bully. You too.
Fucking DeRosa's still talking about me.
What?
Wait, what did DeRosa say about you?
I'm kidding. You guys said that earlier.
No, you guys are cool now.
I know we're cool.
But I was on the middle of that.
I'm cool with everybody, Dan.
I was on the middle of that for a little bit.
Whatever, dude.
On the middle of that?
I don't know how to talk, dude.
Stupid fuck.
I'm so stupid. Put a cigarette out
It's
of my
funny.
balls.
I mean,
I want to watch you bang my wife.
be my fucking
sit in the corner.
my worst nightmare is fucking
Oh,
being
that
it-
just gave me
being-
the fucking shivers.
just turning my baby monitor on and hearing, so where do you want me to put these dishes?
So I guess we could just start with you on your back.
Bobby's gonna hate this.
I'm in a full bulldog.
See his fucking dirty knuckle hand rubbing Max's head in the crib.
Yeah.
Go to sleep, little Maxie. Fucking
Get it.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here, man. This has been a great show. I don't want to kill it. All right, so we're gonna go around the room. Let's go to you first and tell people your Twitter, your thing. What you got? Shows
You
coming
can see
up.
her as playing Peter Pan in the off-Broadway performance of Pan.
That's
I
great.
wish.
That was great.
That was good.
I actually just got an audition for a Jewish mother.
Really?
So yeah, this is like the most off audition I've ever gotten. But
You should fire your agent.
This is actually not even. This is complicated.
Yeah.
But my website's emmacomedy.com. My Twitter's @emmacomedy. I'm doing a bunch of colleges next month, and then I'm going to LA for 3 weeks. I'm just around. So if you want to see me, go to my website.
All right, cool. You Twitter and everything's up there.
I'm not
Facebook.
big on Twitter.
Yeah, all
I
right.
got to get more about it, but I everything's on my website. I'm do Instagram a lot.
Check it out. Kelly,
Thank
what do you
you.
got, Bubba?
I'm going to just check my website, kellyfastuga.com, and Twitter at kellyfastuga. I'm going to be in Perth in February, and Adelaide in March, and Melbourne in March, April, and then Tassie. Check my... What? Get the fuck out of here, you sons of bitches.
It sounds like you're making up cities.
No.
I'm gonna be in Wallaby Falls. I'm gonna be over down in Dingo Valley.
Kangaroo Rock Creek.
Are these Mario levels?
That's a real place. And
Doing
therefore...
the Rainstick Theatre on Friday.
Boomerang Drive.
Shut up. And therefore, that's for the Fringe Festivals and Melbourne Comedy Festival. And check out my podcast on iTunes. Get your hand off it. Thank you very much. I love you all.
How many penises have you put in your mouth since you've been in America?
None. I have a boyfriend. You know that.
Oh,
nice.
You have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Where is he?
He's in Australia.
Yeah, that's working out.
Exactly. I'm fucked.
How many penises have he put in his mouth since you've been in America?
Oh, God. I've done it again.
He's done.
Yeah.
All right. Danny, what
I
do
can
you got?
imagine, I haven't listened to Kelly's podcast, but it's just fucking, just like, it's fucking noises. Hey, Bobby. Hey,
I just call Lewis up. Hey, Lewis, did your eye start bleeding?
What the fuck could it possibly be?
Her podcast is like an Iron Man when he put that thing to his ear. And he just
Oh, you're all laughing, so you would enjoy it. There you go. Great sounds.
What do you got, Dan? Besides everything.
Water's everywhere. At Dan Soder on Twitter. I'll be in Nashville at Zany's the 11th and 12th. I watched it fall. There's nothing I can do.
Tell me you fell. I didn't know. You went waters everywhere. If I gotta go solve a fucking puzzle for
I went
you.
autistic. I was just like, water! Yeah, I'll be in Nashville
Hang on one second.
December 11th and 12th. Zany's. Dan Soder.
Hey, Dawn, what's up? Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's good. What are you doing?
I'm doing my podcast, honey.
Oh. Oh.
Hi, Dawn.
Oh.
That's
Hi,
Lou.
everybody.
Hi, Don.
Everything okay? Yeah?
Yeah, everything's good.
How's
Just call me when you're done.
All right, how's your vacuum cleaner? You loving it?
Yeah, it's great.
All right, I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
You guys are so
Old-timey.
How great is that?
Hey, why don't you tell the fellas how much you like playing with that vacuum on? That's good. Where's my boy? Is he safe? He better be, or I'm going to come home and give you 3 kisses on the cheek. And I think you know what I'm talking about.
Jesus.
Sorry.
God.
The teeth? That was it. That was it.
Dan, you got the
the bonfire on Sirius XM.
the bonfire, which is killing it.
Monday and Wednesday.
I mean, killing it, man. I hear
Killing
nothing
what?
but-
Legion of Skanks? Yeah.
You know what though? That's we've used that joke a couple times. It always
I'm
works.
kidding. I mean, that's the thing that people say, so then I keep on reinforcing it.
Yeah, we get how comedy works.
Yeah.
What do you got, Lewis?
Guys, please
Besides
check
a
out
dumb tattoo and a dumb hat.
my brand new show. It's a great hat. You guys can get this at legionofskanks.com.
I want one. Can I get one?
Yeah, just give me your address.
I've been waiting for mine. So
I guarantee Bobby's gonna get his before you.
I really want one. I love it. When am I gonna be on the show?
I'm literally gonna punch you in your fat fucking head.
Why you don't call me?
Because I've asked you
Yeah, but I've been
3,000
on- I've
times.
been-
You went on fucking the SDR show before you went on Legion of Skanks. You go on fucking everybody else's fucking show.
Buddy.
Name
another show. Name another show. Name one more
Dante
show.
Nero show.
Dude, that was 2 years ago.
That's insane.
What are you taking your headphones off?
I don't want to be a part of this.
Exactly.
I went on before that, but first of all, Dante was on the network and he asked me to be on, so I went to Brooklyn. And
you went to Brooklyn and said you won't come on Legion
Have
of
you
Skanks.
seen the size of Dante?
Yeah.
Bobby, I want you on the show. I'm not fighting that.
Yeah.
And then he helped me move my my desk in, my bowling alley desk.
Yeah. So
I would love to be on, but go ahead.
Anyway, guys, go to legionofskanks.com. We got 2 shows a week. One is free on iTunes and on YouTube, and the other one, if you guys love the show, you can sign up for anthonycumia.com. Also, check out my brand new show. We got the Countdown with Michael Bisping, UFC middleweight, and myself every Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's great.
On SiriusXM Rush 93. Lots of fun stuff happening. The coolest thing on earth, this Friday, me and Scopo already knows the announcement. Huge announcement day on the Real Ass Podcast. This Friday at noon, go to the Real Ass Podcast YouTube page. The biggest announcement in the history of podcasting.
Will you tell me after?
What is it?
Like not live, but after?
Yes, I'll tell you.
Would I
after.
be excited about it?
No, you'll be intimidated.
Why? Intimidated.
It's a bully off.
All right, Scopo.
Go to chrisscopo.com.
What do you got for the last show?
Oh my!
Your last show on the network.
It was a fun time.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Corporate. Well done. Good job.
Good, that's it?
Yeah,
All
Chris,
right.
I got dates. Can I promote my dates?
Please,
Because
go
I'm
ahead.
definitely not
Hurry
going to be
up.
on the show again before the dates.
Dude, you come on next week. You want to come on next
You're
week?
a fucking asshole.
Do you want to come on next week?
Stop telling the fans that I'm too successful to be on the show. That's just not true, everyone. Just know that.
Dude, you had 19 podcasts, and you did your show today.
What?
Dude, I only basically got back to a regular schedule since I've been back from Canada. But every time you do your show, and you're an asshole. But go ahead, do your thing. What do you got?
January 6th, I'll be headlining comics at Mohegan Sun. And then January 27th, I'm in Miami. All my Miami gomites down there. I'm fucking coming.
For where?
I don't even know. I got to look it up. But I'll be in Miami. Look it up at GomezComedy.com.
Wait a minute, you just promoted a date where you
I don't know the venue.
The venue, the
But
time.
hold on, the people that live in Miami, just their ears just perked up, and they were like, "Oh shit, Gomez is coming to Miami, so I'll look out for it now."
They looked at the glass and they saw the
Deepu.
ripple in the water.
Jesus Christ. Deepu, what do you... This is the stupidest plug I've ever heard in my life. Deepu, what do you got?
Check out my website, twitch.tv/R2Deepu. That's it.
You got any shows?
Yeah, I'm auditioning at Greenwich Village Comedy Club tonight, so if you want to check that out.
That's fucking great. Good for you, man.
You're telling people to come and watch you audition?
Buddy,
That's all I
yeah,
got, really.
come and fucking...
Buddy.
Why wouldn't you? Go and laugh, man. Go and support him.
Or not. It's up to you. I don't really care.
Deepu's got some good stuff, man. He sent me a tape.
I mean...
You ever see him do stand-up?
Yeah, he was there that night. The
Not-
tape that you saw, he was there.
Oh, shit. All right, well, I was hoping that he didn't. So he'd go, no, I never did.
I don't know his act. No, I'm sure it's great, but
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
just don't plug anything. You know. All right.
Anywho.
He asked me what I got. You know.
He's got it. Go see him tonight. Thanks for listening. We have some huge news coming up. We got a new show coming to the network, which I'm very, very excited about.
Is it the Real Ass Podcast? I guess we'll have to wait till Friday to see.
It's actually great. We got a new show coming down. Just finalized that today. Very excited about that. And we got a bunch of stuff happening with the network in the next couple months for the new year. So we got a lot of big stuff happening. So in the new year, we're making some announcements that I'm very proud of, and I'm very excited about. We're working hard towards it, and it's finally coming to fruition. So stay tuned for that. I thank you guys for listening to the show every week and downloading it, checking out the YouTube page. And if you do watch us on YouTube, just hit the subscribe button and a thumbs up if you like the show. I know there's one guy that hits a thumbs down every week. I really do. I hope you and your family die in a fucking fiery car crash. And just before you fucking die, you hit thumbs up on my show. What's up?
Where can people find you?
Why is your mic off?
No.
Someone smart now.
Why does she sound low?
I don't know. Where can people find you?
We're going to do that right now, Kelly. Thank you very much. We're going to go robertkellylive.com for all my shit, Twitter, Facebook, everything. What else? What are the dates I got? I just did Tampa. We're going to be going to, where are we going?
Tampa.
No, that's last week, Chrissy.
Magoobies.
Magoobies.
Oh, Magoobies. Is it Tampa or Magoobies?
No, you're going to Magoobies.
I'm going to Magoobies last week, yeah. So this is, if you listen in live, I'm going to be in Magoobies this week.
Loading.
Where are we? Just read it.
There we go.
December 3rd, 4th, and 5th in Magoobies.
I'm not going to yell. Just accept people.
January 8th, Bananas in
throw something at 'em.
Hasbrook Heights.
Yeah, just accept
8th and 9th.
Growth, Bobby, it's growth. It's good.
Fucking shut up. January
mic
14th, 15th, 16th, Comics Mohegan Sun.
All right, go to robertkellylive.com. I got a tour I'm going to be announcing for next year. soon. Working on that, and you guys are the best fans in the fucking world. Thanks for listening. You know what, dude?
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Check out riotcast.com for all of the best podcasts on the internet. And they are all free.